back? What? What? Are they back? What? Is it the intellectual evolution era? What? No, he didn't. No, she didn't. You know what I mean? They are here. They are here. They are here. You know what I'm saying? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the intellectual evolution era. You know what I'm saying? We are glad to be here with you. We're glad to, you know what I'm saying, be live right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, you know what I mean? Us on the panel, you hear my voice. I am, you know what I mean, Mr. Best in the World, 84. You know what I mean? I got my sister here, you know what I mean, Evolution. And then I know y'all see the topic scrolling through the ticker, right? Y'all see it. And the topic is, you know what I mean, I'm gonna let my sister kick it off. Do looks really matter? Now, I'm gonna tell you what this was inspired by. It was inspired by, I was just, I was doing my daily rounds and I had seen someone and they were somebody who I thought, they had a level of attraction to them where I could tell like they had an attractive quality. Now, they were not a good looking person like that. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? But they had an attractive quality. So it made me think, right? Do the things that we physically see that we so much are sometimes, and maybe especially when I was a younger man, I was a slave to this. Looks was like everything, you know what I mean? So, are we, does it really matter how a person looks? Does it really matter about how they look and what they look like? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what's going to really carry them is a character, right? You know what I mean? Because we've seen, where somebody look good and their character is terrible. And it's like you about to eat a good meal in a restaurant stink. It's like, damn, I can't even eat this shit. I know it's good, but I can't even eat it. Like I used to order it out. Now they came in the restaurant smelled bad. I don't even want the food no more. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them situations. You know what I mean? So yeah, like it's a real thing. So I'm gonna let my sister kick it off. I'm not gonna ramble. So Evolution, does looks really matter? Or do looks really matter?
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, 100% yes. I feel like
100?
100% yes.
Damn.
And I have ways to prove it, but I'm gonna wait until I get to the naysayers, because we are in a superficial, materialistic, almost demonic society. Like, and sex sells. Even if you look good and you can cry, it's okay. This stuff, yes, it matters. The unattractive woman, it's is there a place for her? I think so. It's at home. I'm just going to say that. And I love my beautiful Black queens. I would say that to the 10th power in every room. But, if you are walking around and you are not worried about, or you don't care about how you look or how you portray yourself to the world, and you are just going off of your personality and your smarts, you are going to be lost in this society. I am sorry. Now you don't have to go to the extreme of, like some other women do, like myself, where, the long wigs and the nails and, you can be natural, some men like the afro and then, the natural, but it's very hard to just be regular. And when I say regular, I mean, I don't care about my looks because I'm a great person. That sounds good. It sounds great.
Oh, Lord.
It sounds good.
She said, I'm like, why do you keep saying, like, hold on.
I say that a lot.
Are you? Wait, hold on, because you said the afro. Are you trying to say the earthly chicks ain't really where it's at?
Well.
Oh, wow. Well, hold on. Come on.
The real one. She be like, wait, I'm trying to dig it up. I'm trying to get it. there are some men that do like that. Like you hear a million men say, "Oh, yeah, I want my woman natural. I don't want none of the weaves. I don't know. She don't even have to have a perm. Like, no, I want a, natural motherland, just soul sister number, one." And then the girl with the BBL on, the wig down to her knees, you know what I'm saying? The bobblehead that don't have any type of personality, all she got to do is bend over or twerk, you know what I'm saying? Or cough wrong. Like, that's what they run after. That's what I'm
Who are these they? No, you're not. I can't let you say they. Who are they? Oh, okay.
Some men, because I never do the generalization. Some men, I would say, and somebody used this last night in one of my lives, majority. So I feel like the majority, yes, everybody wants something nice to look at. You get what I'm saying? Regardless of you got the greatest personality in the world, but if it's in a bad looking interior, you know what I'm saying? Then don't nobody want the old car when they can get the new souped up one. That's just how I feel.
Hey, but sometimes that old car, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can run, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? It maybe has a little more durability, you know what I mean, than a new car. You know what I mean? Because, the new cars, they made of plastic. They're not made of that steel. You feel what I'm saying? That American steel. You know what I mean? But let me... Evolution trying to get some people in trouble about her, man. She going in for it. She don't care who she offend. Hey, you earthly chicks, I need to step to the side, all right? It's time for the baller chicks and all that to come through. And I got my man Grizz. He is up here. You know what I mean? I was about to say something about the comments. Grizz, remember, you got to have the headset, brother.
Oh, shoot. Thank you for learning. Okay.
We can hear you, though. We can hear you.
Okay. I got to find my headset. Sorry. Okay. I just remembered that the Soapbox is on. I'm actually at the home lab editing some videos right now.
Okay. But share your perspective. We can hear you clear. Go ahead and share.
All right, give me a second. Sorry about that. So I've been married for 16 years, and like my wife asked me, "Hey, how would you like it if I cut my hair?" I'm like, I don't care if you cut your hair. You can be bald. You can have an afro, whatnot. My whole thing is, as long as you smell nice, you look presentable. I don't really care about the whole. I'm not really enthusiastic about the whole weave thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as you smell nice, you look nice. If we go out, because I watch a lot of videos and stuff like that one night and getting perspectives of men, and this is my perspective. If we go out and another man listens to my wife, I'm like, okay, my wife got it. I'm like, okay, me personally, I used to trip when I was younger. I was younger. I used to trip on that, but now it's like, if we go out and another man listens to my wife or the one, I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, I might look back at the dude. I'm like, I might get the dude. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to be hella, what you doing, man? Causing ruckus and whatnot. If your girl looks good and you got other people looking, you're doing something right. You and your girl doing something right, for sure. I've had some other women look. I'm not like in the past. I've had some women look at me and stuff like that one night. But my whole thing is, as long as a woman's kept up, she don't have to be hella and have nails and whatnot. I'm like, as long as your nails look nice, as long as you like, I can walk in a room, I can smell you. You smell like you can smell original, whatnot. As my whole thing is, us as Black people, period. My whole thing is, us as Black people, we need to make sure that, because like my father always told me something, and it never left me. They see you coming first. So with that being said, is that when they see you coming, you need. So if you walk kind of hunchback and kind of lazy, then that says something about your character. But if I see, because I've seen a lot of women, they walk with the heads up, with the shoulders back. I'm like, this woman's energy is power. Okay, let's go. I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, I've actually stopped to look at another woman because her energy. Because I'm prone to energy. I'm an empath, strong empath, and when I see and feel your energy, it's like, oh my god, like, okay, she has pride again about herself, and I will tell my wife, I'm like, hey babe, her energy is like way up there. Me and Marv have conversations about stuff like that. But yeah, but my whole perspective is if you walk with energy, if you feel like energy, and if you have take pride in who you are. That's my whole thing. Take pride in who you are. You ain't gotta be smelling like roses and so you gotta at least be presentable.
I respect it. I definitely respect it, And I like how you hit on that. She has to look good. So she has to be presentable. So
Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah, we actually agree. Because as long but she can't come out just looking, just regular however she feels. She not going out with the sweats, and the pajamas she wear the things on her head, the wrap and and the bonnet.
Cause like I've been seeing some of these women with bonnets on their heads and come up. I'm like, it's in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, if you're gonna wear some sweatpants, at least make it look nice. At least have a shirt, something to go on. Some. You don't have to have high heels on. You can have some nice looking tennis shoes. Okay, you got sweatpants on. Okay, you got sweatpants. Okay, what shirt you gonna wear with that? So with those sweatpants, are you just gonna come and look like you rolled out of bed? I've been seeing some nice looking females, but I'm like, why are you wearing that? Yes, I'm into fashion. I'm in my hobby is fashion on the side too. But like, I might see somebody might dress them up. I'm like, you know what? I would take this off, put your hair like this and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just I sometimes I want to stop. Even some are men. Even some of these men that got their pants sagging and stuff like that, and got their hands in their pants, and I'm like, bro, you are black. Put a belt on. Yeah. And so I have a son. I told my wife, and I'm gonna tell my son as he gets older, you got one warning. You come up in here with your pants sagging and your hands in your pants, I'm whooping your tail on sight. I will embarrass you in front of your friends. I'm from the old. I was raised old school, and I'm gonna treat you like an old school too. But like my son look better than me. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm saying. I want him to look better than me. I want my son to have some pride in as he gets older. Like I don't want him to follow these trends. I want him to follow his own path. But yeah, sorry, I talk a lot.
No, actually, that's good because I definitely agree with you. I didn't, I was thinking about the women's perspective. I didn't even think about the men's perspective because, there are two big things. Like, I'm originally from North Carolina, right? So,
yes, ma'am.
North Carolina, my father from South Carolina. And I remember my mother saying, I remember this well. If a woman, well, first she said, as a woman, you do not go out the house without looking your best. I don't care if you're going to the store, across the street, downstairs to get the mail, because you could miss your man. You could miss Mr. Right. You're looking like Mr. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
looking like the world.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And she said, and I remember this well, she said, and mind you, she told me this when I was younger, like young, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But it correlates today. I'm going to tell you why. She said, a woman that cannot do her head probably didn't wash her, you know what? Because if you don't care about your head, it's nowhere in the world you're going to care about what's going on between your legs.
I remember my mama saying that. My mom. So 99% of my family is from the South too. So when like even the men when they're dressed up, when the men just Lord, my grandfather, like Lord rest his soul, my grandfather used to dress me up. I had it was for me. I call it the man's rite of passage. When you had your uncle, your grandfather, that cousin, like male figures around you dressing you up, and like and I feel like in this era we're missing that. We're missing our grandfathers, and the men or the women would have, like, the women dressing the women, the elders surrounding the youngsters, and okay, you know what? You're 12 years old. You're 13 years old. Come on. Let's go have this talk. Let's go. And I miss those days where the elders would come up to these youngsters and say, young blood, come here. You need to get your hair done, young man, and pull your pants up, young man, and like I don't want to start no fights with some of these men, because I've been wanting to try to tell some of these young men, like, hey, go put a belt on, bro. I've been trying to tell these young men, hey, go put a belt on. You ain't supposed to be out here walking like, got your hands in your pants and stuff like that. I've been trying to tell some of these cats this, but I'm like, you know what? I don't start no fights. Some of these cats is wilding. Some of these cats be wilding, just trying to give them some advice and stuff like that. But I'm just like, you know what? When the time is right, I might tell them, but this is a different era.
I do agree with that. Yeah, I always say we definitely are not our ancestors, our grandparents. We're not even our parents at this point in time. The ones that had the old school parents and stuff like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because there was another thing she told me, right? So that was for the women. Salute, Smitty. It was another one about the men, right? All right. I remember her saying with the men, if his shoes are tore up, then 9 times out of 10, he don't have nothing in his pocket, and he's not going to know how to treat you because he can't even get his feet right. And I'm saying, I've been noticing that this stuff has been right. Now, I can see if they like work shoes or something like that, but if they not, he ain't coming from the job or going to the job, and them feet ain't right, then that's a problem too. And I watch all of that stuff, and he has not let me down yet. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm my beautiful mother. She has not let me down yet. Every time she been right.
Right. I mean, because like I know with me, like I'm currently not working. I've been looking for a job for quite some time. So, but I do work on trying to at least my shoes semi-nice, at least nice-ish. And that has a lot of levity to it. Not like that has a lot of levity to it. And like my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my relatives say, hey, just because you poor doesn't mean you have to look like it. And because I've actually fooled a lot of people thinking I had a lot of money, but it's like, because like I might come outside looking nice, looking clean and stuff like that, and I had a suit on. I'm like, hey, can I get something? I'm like, bro, I ain't got it today, but like, yeah, just because like I'm telling my son the exact same thing. Hey, just because you don't have a lot of money doesn't mean you have to look like it, or continuously work on yourself. If you want something, go get it. And because like I don't even go down shit without putting deodorant on. I might go into the 99-cent store, but like I'm like, okay, let me put some lotion on. I'll be like, man, I'm ashy, let me go put some lotion on. Let me put like 2 coats of lotion. Go put some body spray on. Let me put some because even though I'm gonna go to a 99-cent store, but I'm still going. I want people to like, because like you might maybe you forget, maybe you work because like sometimes you may smell a little something, like put some dapper on, whatnot. But yeah, like I go outside. I make sure that I at least look damn near presentable at least.
And yeah, and that's something I respected. What you think, Smitty?
We talking about what, appearance?
Yes.
Do looks really matter? Do looks really matter? You know what I mean? You sound great, man. Your sound is back, dog.
It does.
Here we go.
It sound okay.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh. Yes, looks matter. Like it matters in a sense of when you're trying to achieve something. A lot of times, yeah, the appearance is what will get you in the door. The only issue primarily is when people think that the looks is the only thing that you have to have. Once you get in the door, then you got to know how to follow through with your headspace, right? Your intellect. So looks matter because I'm not gonna lie. I tell people all the time, I judge, I profile, and I stereotype. Period. All right. Like if you looking off, if you looking crazy, I'm gonna treat you crazy. If you looking immature as a grown ass adult, I'm not gonna have that much respect. Off rip. Appearance is something that's definitely very important. Like evolution, salute to you, beloved. You know, I heard you talking about the shoes thing. My father even told me the same thing. As a young boy growing up to be a man, he always told me keep your shoes on your feet right. Always. Like that's just, you know what I mean? Like they don't even have to be the latest fashionable, but just look clean. Look clean head to toe. He always told me the importance of these things. Keep your teeth clean, keep your nails clean, you know, smell good, keep yourself trimmed, things of that nature. So that's very, very important. Plus, it's just healthy. It's actually healthy. When you look good, like when I see, oh shoot, I gotta start trimming or something like that. When I get finished cleaning up and that, you know, my little Zumbar soap on me and everything, and I can smell good, it's a total different feel. I almost feel like I can think better when I look a certain way and when my environment is a certain way. I can actually think better. I don't know. It's something about not being clean. I can't even think straight in the first place. So, I mean, you know, I just leave it at that. I digress. My mic is muted. Y'all rock out.
No, I agree with bro. I agree all three of you kids. You know, how can I say? Like, well, you know, I guess from one perspective, and that makes sense because you got to think about it. The judging, you know, I always say I don't judge. I always say that on my platform and everything. But in a way, I think Smitty is right. Even sometimes when you don't say it out your mouth, you may be like silently judging. You know, there is a lot of judgment, so I kind of get it. You know, I try to tell my sisters and stuff when I go on to do these lives. Like, I actually told one woman, I said, could you imagine if I came and sat in these lives like some of the women sit in the lives, and I actually have a message and I want to convey it? I said, wouldn't it look better if I look presentable and you know I'm about something, I got something going on in life that you may hear my message a little clearer, you know? It may be that, okay, because I'm gonna be honest, I see a lot of people giving advice and stuff like that don't have nothing going on, you know, or relationship advice and no relationship. You know, and stuff like, do y'all see that stuff? Is it just me? Because I take everything with a grain of salt, you know.
Yeah, I've been saying that too. People trying to give me advice at the same time, and I'm just like, you got a man? Do you got a husband? You got kids? Because like people trying to give me advice about my child, and I'm like, first of all, every child is different. I'm all right. As a parent of one, I still have. All right, I'm still learning how to merge old school and new school together. I don't just do one or the other. I'm taking a little bit of the old, little bit in, but I've had people tell me, hey, you know what? Your kid needs to sit down somewhere, or your child, or people ask me, Quentin, ask me, telling me that kids are bad. I'm like, first of all, my child is not bad. My child has ADHD. So basically, I'm looking at my child as if he's me, because I have ADD. So how can I get my son to focus? So between my son or just myself, like, hey, you need to apply for a job. I'm like, first of all, are you with me every day when I apply for a job? Are you with me when I'm with my son? How do you know I've been applying to 15, 20 jobs in about 2 weeks? And then like people telling me that I have nothing going on. I'm like, first of all, I do photography. I'm a videographer. I'm working on a short film. I tell people what I'm doing, and like, wait, this is what you're doing at home? I'm like, yes. Like at the same, I'm applying for jobs while I'm working on my own stuff at the same time. And then, but like, yeah, but it's like, and then people start to be quiet. It's like, oh, so you are working on yourself every day of the week, and I'm telling them I'm also learning 2 other languages at the same time. So what you got going on?
That's good.
But yeah, I feel like everybody should bet. Like, for instance, I'm teaching my son sign language. I'm self-taught. I never took a class. I'm also teaching my son Swahili and Yoruba.
Yeah.
And so as far as between the job or yourself, learn something each and every day, and like when the occasion arises, you'll put people to shame. The person who tried mocking you about whatever it is that they're mocking you about, they'll jaws just hush or drop. Like, wait, since when did you learn to speak sign language? Like I've had people like, Quentin, how do you learn sign language? Books, internet. I learn from other people, and I practice every single day of the week. Because I've actually had, when I was working at different jobs, I learned one to 2 words at a time, and I started putting the sentence together. So like, but yeah, I say that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to, and also too, like, but I've had, like I said, I'm reiterating, I've had people talk to me differently after they saw what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, and you know why I asked that? I asked that because, that's another aspect of what we're talking about, the look, the perceived look of things. So I just hit it from another side,
Yes, ma'am.
About who you getting advice from. So yeah, Smitty, I'm sorry.
No, my bad. I wanted to, if I can, to the brother beneath me right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's a beautiful thing. Everything you're saying as far as being a dad, and salute to you. I always like to hear men speak about fatherhood, right? So that in itself is very nice. All right, I just want to maybe kind of drop a gem real quick, right?
Yes, sir.
When you were speaking about the ADHD part, I've been looking into that for a while, because I was one of those kids. I was diagnosed with ADHD, ADD, and all this other stuff. And then come to find out, right? Thank God I have the parents that I, had coming up in school. They went on ahead, they did some more research into it, and come to find out, what they really be trying to just say is ADD or ADHD, you can't focus and everything else.
Right.
Really what it is that the way the schools are set up, a lot of young boys do not learn in those type of environments well. So then what they'll do, they'll turn around and then they'll say, oh, you have ADD, so they can what? Then put us on certain medications. Yep. And then that's what keeps the pharmaceutical company going. You see what I'm saying? Whole time, you not even ADD. It's just that, because listen, we all know, not even just that. We all know that kid that don't have good grades, but they can play the hell out of a video game, or they can dribble the shit out of a basketball. Why? Because that's what they're into. And plus they may be more hands-on.
Yes, sir.
So what my parents did was they then switched and put me into it was like a vocational grade school. Everything we did was hands-on.
Yeah, I did that.
It was hands-on, right? And I excelled with flying colors, as opposed to sitting behind that desk from 8:30 to 2:30.
Come on, brother.
So I just wanted to throw that little gem in there real quick, because I be noticing they will smack ADHD on a child quick as ever, so they can go ahead and get you on that prescription train. Yeah, but I digress. My mic is muted. Oh, but last part, and then with that
Uh huh.
medication, what I do believe, because I've seen it, all of those Ritalins and Clonidines and Wellbutrins and all
Yeah.
this other shit.
Oh yeah.
I believe truly, honestly, that it is something. I ain't gonna go too deep because we're gonna get back on track. But I believe that those medications also block certain elements in the
It
person's
does.
mind
It
that you can
does.
tap
Yes, it
into,
does.
and it kind of dumbs us down.
It does.
I ain't gonna go
I was
too
on
deep
Ritalin.
into it, but yeah, respect. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
But yeah, the caveats. I'm what the brother was saying. Like, first of all, peace and blessings, love, peace and light to you, my dude. Many blessings to you, bro. Yeah, I was actually one of the child who was on Ritalin. I was on, and they saw a big change in me. But yeah, I don't put my son on no medication. We just change his diet. Not diet, but the way that we eat. We change the way he eats and stuff like that. But yeah, like I'm so sorry. What was the question again? I'm so sorry. I digress.
Sorry, guys, I was muted. I do agree with you guys. I definitely do. I was just giving you another aspect to what we were talking about as far as the look. And when I mean that, we have physical looks, and then we also have what people portray,
Yeah.
which
Yes.
another aspect of a look. I just want to hit the topic from different aspects, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's the motivational speaker, don't have no qualification. It is the woman that's telling you how to be a wife, ain't never had a ring. It is the man that's disqualifying you or your daughter as a woman that's gonna die alone with her cat, but he's living alone with his cat. Like to look, because that's what I do. When people give me advice, I actually look at them. I do research. I almost internet stalk,
Right.
and I will say that because I need to know, who's giving me this? What type of person are they? Do they talk crazy in this room and then they act like an angel in this room? Like
Right.
stuff like that. I lose respect for people every day. You understand? Off of a look, what they try to portray.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know, like as men, what do y'all think about that? Does that matter? Or is it just a message that they're putting out and you get what you want to get from it? Does it matter what look that they're putting out?
I'm gonna say it like this, yo. Like, when it comes to the whole thing on YouTube, like people trying to give advice, I just feel like it's all in poor taste unless you're qualified. What I mean by being qualified is that I believe that you should basically not just have the life credibility of it, but you should at least have some documentation, whether it's especially academically, right? You should at least be certified like a Tony Robbins or something like that, right? Because at least he's kind of certified in what he does. Or if you're coming from a religious aspect, at least have gone to theology school or just something, right? Have something where people can say, okay, that person is qualified. But a lot of times these people get up here and they have no qualifications at all. And they're trying to tell you how to live your life. And then the crazy part about it is I think that because people nowadays don't really have any friends or family members that they can really reach out to and really connect with, right? So we rely on these people who sound charismatic and good or who got a bunch of followers, and they're not even qualified to even give a dog advice. Like
Damn.
these people, and it's crazy. Like, it's like, dog, they couldn't even change a diaper. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they can barely take out their own garbage. Like, what are y'all, like, why y'all keep listening to these people? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. We don't, with everything else, we do our research, right? If you're gonna buy a new car, you do your research. If you're gonna get some groceries, you're gonna find out what grocery store has the materials. If you're gonna look for a job, you're gonna look for the right company. You do your research on everything else, but you're not doing the research on somebody who's telling you how to live your life. That shit makes no sense to me. None at all. You know what I mean? Like, are we
Yes, sir.
are some of us so much of a loser? And I hate to say the terminology, but it fits the mold. Do we have so many losers out here that we are just willing to follow anybody? I mean, literally anybody. Y'all be giving money to their causes and I mean, how you spend your money is how you spend your money. To each his own, but make it make sense. Like if
Right.
I'm following somebody, they have to have the credibility to it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go to the church because the pastor don't have credibility. I'm not going. You know what I mean? If you're not speaking to my life and his life ain't hold on to me. And his life ain't matching up with what he's speaking, and I'm not saying his life gotta be perfect, right? I'm not saying he gotta do everything right. I'm not saying he gotta always treat his wife right or always treat his kids right or whatever. I'm not looking for somebody that's perfect. I'm looking for somebody who's real.
Yes.
Right.
And like these people are just giving y'all an image, man. Like y'all always fall for it. You always fall for the okie doke of somebody who seems like they popular. They ain't even popular. They don't even know nobody. They don't know no Oprah. They don't know no Jay. They don't know nothing. Like they don't know nobody. They don't know Elon Musk. They don't know nobody. Like why y'all keep falling for these unqualified niggas? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Smitty, go ahead, man. I'm a view. I gotta get my meds. Maybe I need my meds right now. I'm just going in right now. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, that's true though. I agree.
Ah, shit. Nah, he kind of took the cake with that one. Nah, I was just gonna say when you was talking about people falling for the okie doke. Unfortunately, it's because we're now in a place where society says chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Honestly, I listen. I get it, but I don't agree with the wording of that message. I will say that. The way I see it is chase your purpose, chase God, chase your purpose, and I promise you, any and everything that you can't keep it off. You can't keep money from being around you. You can't keep a good circle from being around you. You can't keep when you chase your purpose and when you are driven, everything else comes behind that. So my point in saying that is when we have a society that is built on don't talk to me unless you got the bag, you ain't qualified to speak because you ain't on my financial level and all these other things. Okay, I understand that's that circle, bro. I mean, that's that circle. But my point is, then that's how we get what we got today. If everything is just about chase the bag, then everybody's going to look at folks and be like, well, hey, I know they did some wild stuff. Hold on, hey. But they just did this or they did that. Yeah, but they got the bag though. So that's how we keep falling for these okie dokes. You smell me now?
Yeah.
Like if everything is based around strictly, if you look at a person and you judge them strictly based upon, let's say, their subscribe number, account, whatever it may be, all these everything numbers. You don't never take time to peep and see, God damn, this individual really has something. So that, I mean, again, that's how we keep falling for these things because nobody really takes time to look at anything of a person that may be of a genuine quality.
Of substance. Mm-hmm.
Nothing. No. You can do all, look, you can do all the F shit in the world. You can be a total F boy. As long as you got the bag, they're going to forgive you.
Right.
So then that's how you mislead the people. So when they say money is the root to all evil, I would say that might be the message behind that is how it can mislead people.
Mm-hmm.
Your head get cloudy when it comes to that. People don't have that balance no more. But I digress. My mic is muted. Go ahead, Brooke.
But yeah, so I want to say is for me, I have deep depression. I suffer from depression, and I listen to Eric Thomas. What was his name? Eric Thomas. What is this? That's another black brother. Older gentleman. Les Brown. I listen to The Rock. I listen to like certain things for certain times and stuff like that. It helps, but I take everything with a grain of salt. But I use it to my own purpose. I don't think everything they say is God, and everything they say is God, and everything they say is truthful. But sometimes, like for instance, like someone told me, like just a name, like you can take a name and make it your own purpose, make it mean something. Just like the English language, we can create our own phrases and create a meaning behind that. And so that's what I'm doing with these And so that's what I'm doing with the motivational speeches. I take certain things and I take it with a grain of salt. I use it to my own purpose because it helps. I read the Bible. I don't read the Bible right now, but I'm gonna pick it back up when I get a chance to. But I do. I can actually genuinely say that God is real. I've literally talked to Him. I've died before, but I can actually say the God's realm actually does exist. I'm gonna say that publicly. God's realm actually does exist. But I don't. And as far as other people who want to have a facade, because a lot of people want to portray who they are on social media these days. They want to say, "Oh yeah, I cannot do this and do this." But if you take a look at their real life, it's like you ain't about nothing, bruh. I'm like, you just doing it for the camera. But when the camera, one of my motivation speeches says, "What are you doing when the camera's not on you? What are you doing when you're by yourself? What is your purpose? What are you doing when you're by yourself? When no one is around you? What are you doing when no one's around you? Are you working at your goals? Are you working at your purpose?" And that motivation speech just helps me every single day of the week. Like when I'm here by myself, I'm like, I can actually show you that I'm actually working a video while I'm talking to you right now. Actually, I'm doing that actually right now. I'm about to release it hopefully later on tonight. But yeah, like my whole thing is, you don't have to create a facade for people to like you. If you want someone to like you, change because you want to. If you're doing if let's say that a person does all bad, I'm gonna take the person to the side. I'm like, hey, I don't feel like you should do this, this, and this, and this. I see what you're going towards. Maybe you should take this and turn it into this. And I'll give people food for thought because it's been given to me. And but like, yeah, because like,
can I ask you something? I just
yes, ma'am.
Ask you something. So
yeah.
I heard the last thing you said, right? And we getting up on the 9 o'clock hour. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Let's say you have a friend, somebody in your family, and they are not presenting themselves in the best light. And since we are talking about looks, it could be, matter of fact, no disrespect or whatever, not talking person. Let's say your daughter is not presenting herself right. She wants to be the type of woman that wants to be seen for her personality and her smarts. Would you try to change her and make her more presentable for the world because you may have an idea of how the world will treat her because she's coming out like that? Or would you just let her be herself and hope that she finds a man that will see past what she's presenting and actually look inside to find the beauty that's deep inside her?
My thing is, don't change for the world. You don't have to change for the world. Change because she wants to be. I'm gonna play this. I've actually learned something that took me 38 years to learn this. It's okay to walk in silence. It's okay to. It's okay to not, because sometimes the people who are not seen and not heard are the ones who are actually doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't change it because you want the world to see her. It's okay for her to walk in silence. It's okay for her to be herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would say, how old is your daughter? If you don't mind me asking, how old is the girl?
Well, I mean, I'm asking a question as in she should be looking for a husband. So,
okay.
Because I disagree with what you're saying, but I'm gonna tell you why. But she should be of age where she's looking for a man to spend the rest of her life with. Right.
So I mean, my whole thing is, don't change because you're trying to look for a husband. Change because you want to be changed, and also too, you are who you hang around with. I'm a big advocate on that. You are who you hang around with. So if you're looking for a husband who is off the wall, ratchet, drink and smoke all day, every day, that's you're going to attract. Okay. And also too, it's okay not to settle. It's okay. I feel like it's okay not to settle. If you want high standards, have high standards. I feel like it's okay to have high standards. And and also too, I would have the girl write down what her ideal man, realistically, what her ideal man would what you want in the man, and put that on the wall. This is what this would have been said. Like, this is thing that have been said to me. Write down something that you really want. Write it down and post it on your wall. And also too, like, if and also too. But yeah, I would say don't try to change for the world. Change because you want to change. Change because you want to fit who you are. If that makes sense.
Oh, let me get this. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this. Salute to Marcus too. Marcus, let me see this. Let me shout you out real quick. Marcus, what's going on? Listen. Let me filet me on this real quick, okay?
Yes, sir.
Day, right? You know what I mean? The way you find the right man or the right woman is by you being focused on your passion and on the things that you love to do. You got to build yourself.
Come on, bro.
If you're not building yourself,
come on.
None of that other shit gonna matter. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Like,
yes.
It's not gonna matter.
I couldn't say it better.
The only thing that needs to matter in that retrospect is that you just have your own standards and boundaries. You know what you don't. You know what you're not gonna take, and you know what you are gonna take, and that's about it. But I hear people say, try to look for a husband, try to look for a wife. You can't look for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You really cannot look for that. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And a lot of times too, those are things. I always try to tell people this. Never really look for anything. You know what I mean? Salute to M3. Don't. I hear people say, I'm only looking for this and that and the third. Nah, man, enjoy life. Enjoy the experience. When the right person comes, they will come. You know what I'm saying? They will come. In the meantime, man, have your fun. Enjoy your life. That's what I like the old school, man. The old school, they can go and party. They got to go have one-night stands. They can have friends with benefits. They got friends that are associates. They got friends that are just they're just friends. They can have people that are business-wise. They just had different types of relationships. You know what I mean? Y'all Negroes nowadays, y'all don't have.
I could have said it better.
It's so extreme. It's either y'all just got
right.
Somebody who just completely ratchet and don't have no morals, or you just on this high moral standard that's just so high, it's like it just don't make any sense. And you're looking for somebody who's like this perfect robot, and they don't fucking exist. Like, they just don't.
Right.
Now, I mean,
right.
We gotta get balance again, man. Our society is not balanced anymore. We don't even know how to have fun. Now, I mean, two adults can't even go on and have fun, and whether something happens intimately or not, we just can't have fun no more. We can't. We can't even do just the basic stuff because we're so caught up in all these rhetorics and religions and all this other stuff. The half of stuff y'all caught up in, y'all don't even know if it's real or not. Most of the stuff that y'all caught up in, somebody either taught you or you believe in based on your environment or based on what you think is right. You don't even know it's right. You know what I'm saying? That's really the thing. So what Grizz is saying is correct. You gotta help that person build and be themselves and find out what their passions are and find out who they are as a person. Because let me tell you like this: when you living based on you chasing your passion and you going after it and you going after things that you love to do, it's not work anymore. It ain't work. Even if you get tired from doing it, even if at times you're like, damn, like, and the only time you get tired is when the only time you get tired is when you may not see it manifesting as quickly as you may want it to, right? But that's about it. But you are never tired of you living your passion.
Right. And you know what, Mr. Best, I couldn't say that better, bro. I thank you for adding on.
When you watch a documentary on like a Kanye West or somebody like that, he was frustrated because nobody seen that he was great. He wasn't frustrated at the fact that you know what I'm saying about anything else. He was just frustrated that they didn't notice his greatness. Damn, I'm great. Why they don't notice me yet? You know what I mean? And that's what we gotta strive to build our young people with and even build ourselves with. You know what I mean? Chase your passion. Chase who you are. Stop chasing these relationships. Stop chasing these religions. Chase who you are. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Salute the Lady November, because all this other stuff that y'all chasing, it got y'all messed up in the head, man. Y'all can't even sit back and just You know what Eddie Murphy said? Have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Y'all can't even do that no more. You know what I mean? Like, y'all just can't. You can't even do that no more. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, y'all. I can rock out.
Hey, Mr. Best, I just want to say one more time, thank you for adding on, bro. I couldn't have not said that better. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Love, peace, and light, bro. But yeah, like I definitely feel that live your life, do what you like, live life. And also too, God, I'm gonna tell you what my wife told me. God is sitting up here working out. He said, "Nope, nope, this nigga, oh hell no." You know, so God is sitting up here looking through the pages. He's looking around the world. He's sitting up here looking like, okay, she wants this. So let me figure out where this dude is at. You know, let me lead her on the path to where the dude is at. But in the meantime, while he's sitting here searching, he wants you to start doing what you keep doing what you're doing. Go live life. Go do, and also too, do something that you have never done before. If that makes sense. Go and by living your life, go do something you've never done before. If you want, and one of my motivational speeches, it says, do something that you've never done before. Make your comfortable. And if you want something to change, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like go on a different path, but on that path, make sure you're good on that path before you go on that path. But yeah.
But see, the thing is about that is that when society is built around, you have to recognize our environment and like
Yes,
the
sir.
structure of it. The structure of our environment today is, forget even like growing your own stuff. Nah, we're not even gonna go that far back. Let's just go back to the days where people actually went to grocery stores and actually shopped. My point
Right.
is that our society is built around everything is supposed to be comfortable all the time. So you then
Right.
can't expect those same people to be living in complete marshmallow pillow environments, if you want to say, and then expect them to go ahead and put the change in, because change involves work, change involves being uncomfortable, change
Yep.
involves things changing. People want to be comfortable all the time. So we have to look at all of the things that we have that really do keep us from being able to tap into, I guess you can say that, like will within, to really just bring it out and just, you know what, I'm just going to dig deep in the mud. I'm going to strap up my boots. I'm going to stick my chest out and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push forward. A lot of people don't have that no more because of how society is built. We are too damn comfortable here. We are too comfortable. And that's why we, like a lot of us, have really lost that drive. That's all I'm saying on that. But go ahead and rock out.
We too distracted, bro. We too distracted. You know what I'm saying, Smitty? We too distracted. We too distracted on because we always gotta chase the ball, man. Because you don't chase the ball, you ain't working. You're gonna get left behind, and we feel that pressure all the time.
Yeah.
You got the iPhone. Hey, forget the iPhone. Go get the Google phone. You got a Google phone. Hey, man, 6 months later, go get that Samsung. Like, wait, hold on. I just still on my phone. Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
And right, and Mr. Best.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, yes, sir. All right, my fault. Yes, sir.
Quick. And that's my thing, man. You just gotta spread your wings, and fly away. Spread your wings.
Hey.
I mean, to that place that you long for. And your heart, you know what I mean? Your heart can, see and breathe a brand new day. You know what I'm saying? Like, spread your wings, man. You know what I mean? Spread your wings. You see that man that you're always talking to in the grocery store, man. Come up, give him a hug, give him a kiss, grab him by the hand. Something like, y'all just gotta start living, god damn it. Like, y'all just don't live no more. We're so in these boxes and so controlled, and and we gotta ride in our nice little vehicles, and it has to have GPS and all this other shit. Like, come on, man. I got one that does all that shit too, but god damn it, man. Spread your goddamn wings, man. Start living.
Hey,
We're not
so
living up, man, and that's why we're so frustrated. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're
can't
so
do that.
frustrated. We can't even dance no more. Just have fun, man. Like, just all
They
that shit
don't
is
dance no
gone.
more.
Niggas
They
don't want to
just
pick.
do it.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'm almost done.
Yes,
Niggas
sir.
don't want
Yes,
to pick
sir.
up the
Yes, sir.
phones no more. They want to pick up the phones no more. But we got all these technology, right? We got all these social media, but nobody want to pick up the phone. Now, I mean, different people want it. Different people do pick up the phone. They start trying to build up in your business, asking a bunch of questions that ain't none of their goddamn business. Now, I mean, we just don't know how to have simple conversation. We don't know how to simply just hang out and chill, man. With people that's right in front of us, man. It blows my mind just how
Right.
fucked up we really are. You know what I'm saying? So of course, the only thing that we can really look at is looks, right? Because we can't even talk. We can't even talk. You know what I mean? You can't even converse with people. You can't even say, hey man, what's going on? How you day? What's going on? You eat today? You good? How your health? You know what I'm saying? We can't even have those refreshing talks anymore, man. This is how crazy things are right now. So a lot of times, yes, I like being in my house. You know why? Because it's more humane in my house than what's outside. And I'm gonna be straight up real with y'all. And that's keeping it 100. Go ahead, y'all. Rock out, man. Shit.
Oh, I just want to capitalize. As far as being distracted, I'm the worst one. I'm the worst one. I can watch TV and all of a sudden, oh, squirrel. That I make excuses. Oh, that's my ADD kicking in. Oh, that's my ADHD kicking in. But I'm like, nope, Quentin, you're making too many excuses. But but yeah, like sometimes I even feel awkward just trying to have a conversation with somebody sometimes. Like because I might say, hey, how you doing? And people look at me funny like, huh? What? You ask me how am I doing? Yeah, how your mental health doing? What's going on with you? Like people be looking at each other funny like we're not on social media. I'm like, I know. This is a real conversation. But yeah, I say like have conversations with people and take the like even like what Mr. Best said, people don't have conversation like even in relationships, people are so quick to jump in bed with each other. People don't want to just take the things slow. Like, hey, I want to get to know who are you? Who are you? What are you? What are you about? Hey, there's a concert in the next 2 days. So, let's go to this concert and see, let's go sit down and have a conversation with one another. Just being each other's energy, just like for people who are prone to energy, being in each other's energy. Just sit down and talk and just get to know one another.
Grizz, you know what it is, Grizz? We move too fast and we move too slow, all at the same goddamn time. You know what I mean? We move too fast. It's crazy. Like I said, it's so crazy. We move too fast and we move too slow. We too fast to jump in the bedroom, but yet we too fast to get married. Like y'all are just crazy out here, man. It's just no balance. You know what I mean? So I would say, I think looks do matter when also when it comes to just what you're projecting out here, what you're putting out here. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely does matter. You know what I mean? And yeah, I hear you, Big Rick. Sometimes it's cool just stay in the crib, cool in the hut. I feel you. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, like that's the thing. Like it's aesthetically sometimes you're just trying to get things right and get things to look a certain way or be a certain way, which is nothing wrong with that because sometimes you do want to present, you know what I mean, the right image aesthetically, but you don't want it to be too controlled and too robotic. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I've been cooking enough, man. Cause evolution got to take over. Say something. You know what I mean? While I do my sending out the links and my background stuff, man. So yeah.
How do you feel about that? If you don't mind me asking, how do you feel about that?
Everybody muted.
We can't hear you.
Okay.
Nah. Go ahead.
Yes,
No.
please. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
ladies first.
I'm
No, you're not gonna rob me of my chance to be a gentleman. Ladies first.
Oh, because I'm on a whole nother. I just got quiet because I'm always the alien in the room. Because I mean, I like the motivational speeches. You know, they sound good. You know, but back to the original question, I feel like when you send your child out there or whatever, you send a woman out there and you tell her just your personality shine and you know, just be your best self. It's not realistic because look where you send her out to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like a present that you present. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna put it in a regular paper bag. You know what I'm saying? You want to dress it up a little bit. Nobody's gonna know that your child, whoever, this woman has a great personality. You know, if you know the paper bag looks terrible, the gift don't look right. Nobody's gonna open that. I'm just saying, like you know,
right.
And you know, I feel like you gotta kind of adapt to your surroundings. You know, I'm from New York.
Yeah,
that's what we do every day. We read rooms, we adapt to our surroundings. You know, but we not. You know, again, I'm still not. I'm okay with standing out. That's not a problem. You understand? Having a
right.
You know, I just think back to the times that my father gave me advice, and he was always real with me, right? You know, and I was a big tomboy for up until I graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? I remember him tapping me on the shoulder and saying, look, this is done. What you're doing right here is done. Now it's time to go out in the world. You know, you're going to find your partner. You're going to live your life. You're going to have your kids if that's what you're going to do. But all this, nah. And that's the day I remember that I really changed and said, look, I'm going to have to present the best me because I'm tired of being everybody home girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being, you know, just the cool chick in the room. You know what I'm saying? She could go play basketball. No, I want to be the one that they chase after. Yeah, that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of liking the boy. You know what I'm saying? And just because my Jordans look better than his, I'm the homeboy. I'm the homeboy now. I don't want to be the only loving friend. I got some things he needs to see this. You know.
But hold on. What was wrong with you being who you are in that realm? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you didn't maybe need refining, right? That's not what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that he was wrong in his refinement. You know what I mean? But what was wrong with you, you know, taking that and maybe refining it? Because I don't think who you were or who anybody is wrong because it serves a purpose. We all serve a purpose, right? So in your purpose, you know what I mean? What could you have brought to the table that was completely different? Salute to M3SU up here. What could you have brought that is just different? You know what I mean? I think that is the biggest thing because yes, you do have to, you know, you go on the interviews or you go on a date, right? You do gotta look a certain way. You gotta. I'm a big proponent of having a cologne game, right? I got my little cool water and all that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I keep it presentable. You know what I mean? So, but my thing is that even with all that, right? Like it's still, even with presenting all that, your character still gotta kind of match. You still gotta have a sense of who you are because I've been at times where I've had all the nice things and the nice shoes and all that. But man, my mind and where I'm at emotionally is just all effed up. So, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of having that balance, right? So, like I said, it's not wrong with him trying to refine you, but I still think that in some retrospect, you should have just been able to be who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, it don't work for where we at now. So you know when that little tap changed my whole life. I got exactly what I wanted out of the world, what I felt, you know, hey Ronzo, what I felt that, you know, was, check this out.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I'm glad you said that. You got everything you wanted, everything.
Yeah, like Lindy fooling over themselves and giving me what
you have
I
not
need.
got everything you wanted. You haven't got everything you wanted. Come on, keep it G.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm Mr. Best. Now you know me. You know I don't lie. When I tell you men be falling over themselves to give me what they feel like I need or what I want. You know what I'm saying? Life opened up for me in a way, and I got front and back, and it's a beautiful combination.
It's only good like that because men don't do this. And I've had my share of women. Hopefully, Rollo the Ruler come back. I don't know if his light went out. I don't know what happened. But why do y'all do this? Why y'all always say men are doing this, that, and the third, right? You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. I always got a champion theory, right? When it comes to things, relationships and everything else, right? You can't say you a champion if you ain't got the rings. You got to have the ring to be the champion. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? So I need to see that wedding banner. That's what I'm saying. If you say what you say,
I got two in the back. I'm working on the third one.
Oh man, why y'all always doing this, man?
Yo,
Yes, you know me. I don't have a shortage of rings. I just don't want to get married. I mean, well, now I do.
Huh?
Back then, I didn't want to get married, so to give me a ring was kind of a lease. You leasing me.
Come on, don't walk. Evolution, please don't walk into this.
So, and I didn't have to give them back, so those were quality men because I didn't have to get my rings back. You know, they just assume it.
Come on, family, no, don't do this. Evolution, please don't do this.
Shout out to the Kings. I was looking at one the other day because I wanted to turn it into some earrings or something. But yeah,
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and my father, and I'm gonna be honest, if he'd attacked me earlier than when he did, because everything my pops did when it came to me, it was right on time for some reason, and he watched me real closely, right? But they always had an eye on me or whatever, right? But if he'd attacked me earlier, you know what I'd have been? I'd have been those whack, just they look crazy. They don't have nothing going for them. They have 5, 6, 7, 8 children. They went from the Buffy the Body in high school. Now they look like Precious. You know them girls in high school that got out real early. I know what I'm talking about. I'd have been one of them. So he waited.
I hear you, but you say you got everything. And you say you got everything, but not everything's checked off. You said everything. I'm holding you to the standard. You know we from BK. I'm gonna hold it to the standard. You said you got everything.
Everything I want. Yeah. I can ask for it. Let me tell you something. I'm a woman, and I know I'm a woman, and I know how to. I ain't gonna say perform, but I know how to be womanly. You get what I'm saying? I got that down pat. I also
for the moment
savage when need be, and that works in the bedroom too. So that's a double whammy right there. But I'm just saying, I know exactly.
Hey, hold on. So let me say this to that bro. Honestly, see. All I'm gonna say is this: you gotta recognize that not all men think like how maybe brothers we do, right? Mm-hmm. It's a lot, and look, I'm not even saying them dudes is necessarily weak, but they just may not be on that. I don't know, that like Bruce Wayne level, if you want to say. You know what I'm saying? That some of us might be on, bruh. So bruh. I've seen niggas do more for less. So, I mean, they're out there, bruh. They really are out there. And we need to stop acting like we're not the minority at this point, bro. We are the endangered species. The dudes that really stand on something, stand on morals and principles and make certain things clear and not playing no games. We are really in the minority, bro. We need to stop acting like this back in the day. But I digress. My mic is muted. Raldo, what's going on, big pimp?
Hey, what's going on, family? How y'all doing, man? I just tapped in.
I'm cooling, bro.
And hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? I just tapped in. I heard Brooklyn saying she is that.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you shoot. And I'm gonna let you go in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go in because I'm gonna get to you M3 and I'm gonna get to Riggs. Salute to no one like Tika. No, Tika. No.
Thank you.
You can be a defender if you want, but no.
Thank you, Tika.
No. And I hear you saying no, Smitty. I know it's out here. I'm gonna let this slide. No.
You got them skills. I see it. Look at the picture.
Oh boy. Okay. Go ahead, Rondo.
Man, I heard what Evolution was saying. I caught bits of the conversation, But I like, Brooklyn said, I know how to be womanly, Now, Brooklyn could be a little rough around the edges sometimes. Now, look, Brooklyn say, you better not cry. You better not shout. If you fuss or you pout, she putting you out. That's Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn could possibly a little bit, work on the nurturing aspect in a sense. You know what I'm saying? That dude want to let out a little. It's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I think it's so many components that make up a man. You know what I'm saying? Not to be emotional harsh, but if there ever is a chance or a circumstance that we can release, we should be able to feel good with our queen in doing so.
Okay.
I agree. And I'm very submissive. I'm nothing like this when I'm at home with my man or whatever. Nothing like this. Because I don't have to be. When you with a real man, you can be a soft woman. But when you're not with a real man and you with one of these punks, you passing him your pad.
Here we go.
You get what I'm saying? Then you gotta boss up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
He said, "Oh my God, Rob, I need your brother to come back and preach the panel." Go ahead, M3. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Well, first, that's cute. First and foremost, salute to people like in the panel. All right, salute to you guys, Mr. Best, Smitty, Evolution, Riggs, Vic, the homie Grizz, and Waldo, guy who just left. Also, salutes to RT, Marcus. Salutes to Quantum Love. I see you in the chat as well too, and many others that's tuning in. Now, all right. Let me go ahead and just start this off. First and foremost, I am tired of this shit about this so-called I know how to be submissive to the right man. All right. When in actuality, right, and I'm saying this in general, right? So, don't unleash the Brooklyn, on me. All right, Evolution. But look, most you women, right, y'all choose like those type of men, right, that be groveling, begging, that will do anything for you guys. A lot of times, most of you guys don't choose like the right type of men anyway that will actually be strong enough to put you in place, or, at least do the simple things. Tell you guys no, or tell you guys the honest truth and be real with you. On the flip side, you have a lot of men that keep lying to some of these women anyway because their self-esteem is so low. All they do is just hang into like low-hanging fruit. So now you got a messed up society of, both parties disrespecting each other and disrespecting themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't even live in the times like anymore where we could actually just do some fun, simple shit. Everything is always about, hey, let me go take this person out on a date. Everything is so complicated. But we can never just be honest and say, look, man, I just want things simple. An example, I'm going to use this analogy. The Cheesecake Factory, okay? Even though it's, to me, some of the food is a little bit pricey.
Yeah.
But you have abnormal women, okay? Not the normal women, the abnormal women, the ones that think they're so special and they feel like they're phenomenal. Which in actuality, someone that's higher than her caliber wouldn't even have choose her in the first place, because that person already has his pick of the litter and those options, but he's a rare breed. We gotta be honest with ourselves. We're all a bunch of average people, so we don't have the options that.
Speak for yourself.
Lies, all lies.
No.
Speak for yourself.
I didn't even see Marcus in there. But anyway, salute you, Junior, right? Don't throw me off. But, we really don't have like those realistic type of like options that we see like the celebrities have, that we see people that has like, the higher positions and all that. We want to be like those type of men. And that's why when we encounter, right, some of these women, we try to act like the men that we want to be, but we don't act like the man that we are today. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And I think that's the problem, that we have to really be honest with ourselves so we can learn how to be honest with them. Even if that means that we don't get the booty for the night,
Yeah.
Get the date for the night,
Yeah.
and we don't get a chance to waste our money on some of these. Well, I was gonna say bitches, but sorry. Sometimes it has to come out to Rex, whatever. Right? We don't have the time to be doing that type of stuff. Let's just live like a simple type of life and just say, look, this is what I'm into. Okay? Not saying fuck what you're into, but we gotta present ourselves as men of value, guys. We keep worrying about what they like, what they enjoy. I mean, in some cases, it's okay, but if it's just 100% for them and not for us, fuck all that. You know, we gotta be men of valor where we could actually still have our moral compass, but at the same time, let these women know, like, look, if you doing something that I don't like, I can't fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
So I just wish that, man, like, you know, we could kind of go back into a time where everything was just simplistic. But I understand, like, we live in modern times. We're in the modern world. We're like modern people at this point. So we're going to go through these things where it's like we're going to have to adapt and adjust. But a lot of times when I come up in some of these spaces, I'm not talking about you guys, right? But when I come up in some of these spaces and I'm hearing the same guys and the same women complain about relationships, well, guess what? You contribute to that. You made shit hard for yourself. Women, you made yourself hard for yourself to get the quality of men because you're focused on the wrong things. You keep rejecting all these good men that, well, I'll say possible candidates.
I don't agree with that.
Look, that's what they all say. Okay? So I'm going to say it out there.
I've been doing this for a minute. I ain't agree with none of that though.
Okay. All right, kill that. Hey, that's
Mr.
you,
Best have behaved, so I'm trying.
I appreciate you resting in your femininity. Keep resting in your femininity, UXP. No. No, do not do that.
Because all that sounded crazy. Because first of all, let me tell you something. When you say something about the cheesecake,
I can hear you, Beth.
I can hear you. But Mr. Best, she's choosing to ignore you. She's choosing to ignore you.
You said don't.
Now you can go in, but hold on. I gotta get the rigs real quick. I gotta get the rigs, and then I'm gonna let Vic and Marcus go. Then I'm gonna let you go off after that.
Okay.
Go ahead and let Vic go. I'm listening right now.
Go ahead, Vic.
Yo, what up? Y'all all right? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We're good. We're solid.
I'm calling, bro.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm shout out everybody individual, but much love to everybody here in the chat. I was listening in, and I mean, it's like y'all circling a dream, but ain't nobody want to go through. The reality is the Western civilization is directed under the premise that men's value is directly associated with their wallet. A woman's value is directly associated with her appearance or her beauty.
True.
So both of those things are temporary and out of our control at times. So essentially what you have is a bunch of people faking the funk, trying to raise their value artificially. And the reason that they, as the brother said, take that low-hanging fruit, because I know a lot of handsome, good-looking brothers who are wanted by many who will take anything still. It's not like their value is for themselves is higher. You understand? And I don't think slaying everything that's thrown at you is somehow some kind of credential. That's teenage boys, you know what I'm saying, material. You know what I'm saying? When you young, okay, I got this, I did that. You trying to impress other men the same way a woman spend, $40,000 on a purse to impress other women. Like, no dude has never gave a shit about whether you paid $40 or $4,000 for your purse. It's all the same. So at the end of the day, like the young lady was saying, you was comfortable being the homegirl. You was comfortable there. However, it became uncomfortable when your desires changed. and you know, as we age and we go through seasons, our desires change from what we want. And I think I think you did yourself a disservice, you as a woman or men otherwise, being inauthentic, because the person who is built or designed for you isn't going to recognize you. You know what I mean? You're not looking for everybody. You're looking for your person. You know what I mean? Now, if you're on a different mission, go for it. But if you are looking for your person, you understand, at some point you got to take that motherfucking makeup off. At some point you got to take them braids and that wig and that whoever off. And you don't want your confidence to be destroyed or to be intimidated to show, you know, your man or your woman, that you don't want to take your shirt off because your confidence, you can't even have intimacy in the light because you're afraid that they'll be turned off. The person who's for you gonna like you in whatever light you come in. They're gonna encourage you. They're gonna work out beside you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that you have to change to get the person you want, but you will have to change to be the person you want. You understand what I'm saying? So it's again, it's all about what you want for yourself. And when you start reaching for those things, God will put those people in your way that are like mine and are equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? Seek ye first the kingdom. We so focused on relationship and finances and all of these other things, but what about your health? What if you don't make it? You feel me? Start with your health, your physical health, which will buy you enough time to get your mental health right. You know what I mean? And mental health is one of the most attractive things in a person, whether it's from a relationship standpoint, from an employer standpoint, from a partnership, anything. There's so many rooms and conversations that you don't get invited to that you will never know you missed because your attitude is fucked up, because your mental state is affected by the traumas and the things that we've been through. You snap at people, or, oh, I ain't taking them, or you hear how you was talking to me, or I heard his tone, I know what the fuck he meant, I read in between that, you was doing too much. And you do that in every room you in. You're gonna scare off the friends and the people and the associates and the men or the women that would normally choose you as is. That's why you got to go get more money. That's why you got to go get some new tacky-yaki, because you trying to trick a motherfucker into liking you instead of just being you.
Yeah.
And man, you just cooked that. Hold on, Rob. I'm gonna get to you one second. Marcus, what up, man?
What's up? How's everybody doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Nah, yeah, I just want to say what's up to everybody, man. And shout out to all y'all.
What's up?
Much respect. Yes, sir. I did want to, disagree with UXP a little when you said earlier about how a guy should just settle and deal with, the kind of woman or the daughter that you, quote unquote have, or have to low crawl and kind of go through that. Like, why does she have to change or something like that? A lot of times, like, we as individuals, as humans, we still have to adapt to the environment. So why does that have to change when it comes to meeting somebody? I get that there's certain small things that, you could probably look over, but understanding limitations, boundaries, type of stuff like that, why does that have to be overlooked? Why does that have to be something like, nah, he still got to love you and take you for who you are? Understand that a lot of people, a lot of times don't like confrontation. They don't like issues. And let alone when a guy is looking for someone that's like supposed to be that husband material. But if that woman is looking for that husband material, she needs to understand she's wifey material. She has to be wifey material as well. It doesn't just go one way. It's supposed to be a two-way street, So that's just something I want to disagree with. And, just to understand, just bring a little light so it can be like balance, It's a two-way street. It ain't one way, in my opinion.
Riggs, you got something for me, dog?
I'm I'm good right now, man. All y'all kind of spitting right now, bro. So I don't really have nothing really to kind of go against or say nothing different. So I'm just kind of chilling until, you know what I'm saying, I got something to bring to the table, man. But y'all going hard right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Evolution, go ahead, because I know you want to respond to these gentlemen. You know what I mean? So go ahead and do your thing. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest.
Smitty,
Like,
I see him in the back.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the stuff I was gonna say, but I'm gonna let y'all rock out because we on two different levels here. You got what I'm saying? And I can see that the people that came in for me don't understand what's going on. So so it's okay. Y'all good. It's nice to see men unify for a change. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. I'm here.
Look,
You guys hear me?
let me hopefully bring some balance. All right. All right. Let me hold on. I got an echo.
You gotta balance that echo though.
So listen. What we're missing is balance. And that's really all it is. You know, the fact is, no woman of true discernment and any form of wealth within herself is going to want to have to, like, I guess you can say, put herself in certain positions just like a man would. Now, we have to remember the premise throughout ages. God damn it. We have to remember the premise throughout ages in which women sought men. Before we had paper money, women actually sought men based upon their name status, based upon, you know, their legacy and their family and everything else, how much land they had and everything. So now that's shifted. Why did they look for it in that way, right? They looked for it in that way simply because they wanted to make sure that they were able to secure protection. And that's the very thing that us as men, we say that we're going to give them, is protection. The thing is that a lot of times nowadays, women don't look for it in the way that they should. All aspects that really does bring about the man that, like how my brother down here said, you know, how you can miss the one that's really truly structured and designed for you based upon your head space. That's a real thing. So it's not even so much about like an attack or anything like that on women. So like, you know, I would say it's more so of the balance that's being lost. The balance is gone. God damn it, I keep hitting that thing. The balance is gone. So when the men step outside of their place, right? Because men do, as far as not operating how thorough men should operate. That throws off the balance. So then when women start acting out of pocket, that throws off the balance. Look, the one thing that I know is this. At the end of it all, I don't care if it's your child you're raising, your marriage, whatever it is. When you are the man in that situation, when the ship goes down, nobody blames the crew, they blame the captain. And that's why most of us go down with it. Because we know it's on us. Period. So I just, you know, I don't like a bunch of like bitching and complaining. But yet I'm seeing, like, I'm just saying it, I'm seeing a lot of men act worse than women. And that has to be said, it has to be called out. Because the fact is, again, if we are the captains of the ship, if this ship is going astray, who's to blame? Who's calling port starboard?
True.
So I don't, you know, so I'm just saying, like, you know, I think we need to really kind of remember like what's taking place right now in front of our face. Because I'm looking at everything. I'm not just looking at the side that I want to look at. I'm not just looking at the side that I feel like I should be on. Because this isn't tribal. This is the village.
And I mean, once upon a time, we used to have an old saying that, it takes them. It takes the village. So I digress. My mic is muted.
No, I think everything you said, man, well done on that part, because, yeah, it's definitely spot on. Basically, just being upfront, there's too much estrogen that's going on with these men. And we gotta find a solution, man, to really kind of break that cycle. I mean, I understand some things could be like a societal type of thing. You got society that's trying to tell men how to tap into their inner feminine side. You got society that's telling men that it's okay to allow the wife to run the household. And yet, I feel like everyone is going against the nature of things. Animals run by instinct. They run by nature. They don't switch up. But for us, we constantly switch up every now and then. Yeah, probably every 5 or 10 years we switch up on stuff. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So the problem is, the more we keep switching up, the more we're losing our sense of what it means to actually carry on as a mature adult for both sides, for both parties. You know what I mean? So if we keep falling to society's norms, or so-called norms, and keep promoting that it's okay for men to constantly, be sissified, to keep complaining and keep whining, or not doing like the structural things that, our grandparents was taught how to do, that displayed some type of masculine presence. We're going to just keep having a generation of a bunch of weak men, and the bitches are always going to continue, because they won't, by nature, it's like a man is not going to be in a comfortable position of being like someone's follower. Like, that's just not in us. We keep telling ourselves it's okay, but it's not. Just like, I'll give one last example. Like, we're so worried, so fixated on worrying about how other people think about us, or worrying about so much backlash for displaying, masculine, heterosexual type of behavior, that eventually we're just going to continue to lose ourselves. You know what I mean? And become mentally extinct in the mind. Hopefully I'm not going too deep on this one, but I'm just basically, to make it just simple, like, we just got to understand, what does it take to be a man? We need to go back to that. And what will actually work for us if we decide to tap into our masculine presence. For that point, I'm going to bounce out, but I just wanted to leave you guys off with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rollo, go ahead, man. I know you got to say something. He's pulling up in 3.
Oh, no, I was greeting the brother, saluting him as he said he was gonna make his exit or whatnot. I believe he said, but I couldn't agree more, man. I think it's just, we gotta start honoring each other in our roles, man. Like, and stop trying to swerve into the other lane. Now, I will say, can everybody be well-rounded? Heck yeah. Like, I want to teach my daughter how to make sure she know how to change a tire. You know what I'm saying? Just do certain things just in case, while she's in her singleness, right? So that way she can survive. And as a man, be able to cook, clean the house, iron his clothes and things of that nature. You get what I'm saying? And take proper hygiene and good care of himself. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him taking care of business, yeah, he got to stand up on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it might be times that you get a little bit upset, disappointed, because, we human too. You know what I'm saying? But you got to use that fuel as energy. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're experiencing, you got to see the outcome. And what's normally happening is I see a lot of, men in some cases who've been raised by women who's been coddled in a sense. it was somebody that showed some footage of a man, right? The woman had just threw some water in his face. She was arguing with him at a party or whatever. She threw some water and she did a slight little push. The dude smacked her hard, like gave her a hard right ass hook. I was like, damn. Now, you know, I understand she going steadily with the aggression, or if it's something to preserve life, you know, to hit a woman like that. But damn, just smacking women, I'll be like, yo, I don't think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think there gotta be a level of discipline when it comes to a man to be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna walk away. I'll leave you right there acting crazy. Now, you get what I'm saying? Because I know it's a breaking point for anybody. But what happens to men just saying, you know what, you got it. I'll walk away. So that's it. My mic is muted right there.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass back to Evolution because I want her to take it forward. And to answer your question, Tika, I think leadership just needs to be this leadership thing is like I said, I'm at the point where I'm just tired of gender roles. Period, man. I don't care about them. I don't really. Yeah, I'm to the point where just, man, find somebody to make you happy. That's it. Like, to be honest, find somebody that makes you happy. Y'all can build something together. You know what I mean? Right. If y'all both willing to build, y'all both want to work hard, then it'll work. If you ain't both willing to work hard, then shit ain't gonna happen. I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Because one day you may get sick as a man, and she may get sick as a woman, and you may have to start changing diapers and all types of other shit. So, like, find somebody that you don't mind doing that for, doing that with, and then, you know, have you a bunch of kids, get you a farm or whatever, or be on the city or whatever you want to be, and keep it pushing. Like, that's all I can say, man. I think all these gender roles are getting us messed up, and a lot of times men, especially us men of color, we have to be really assertive because it's a point of survival. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you okay, and we know this for a fact, right? When you around your friends of different ethnic races, I'm not gonna say specifically, right? You know what I mean? You see them and y'all in the workspace together, right? And you're in the office, and they get so just like uptight about the smallest things. You're like, dang, why this dude so uptight about this? Like, man, this ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But he's so uptight about that because he ain't from the hood. He grew up in the nice hills. He grew up in a nice area. His family bought him a car at 16. Not just a regular car. He got a BMW. You know he chilled his whole life. You know what I mean? But now, he just got a little job because he want to get a little extra money, or maybe his parents, may need him to kind of do something a little different. You know what I mean? Or he just want to work because he's trying to build up his resume for whatever he's trying to build it up for. So you and him are working in the office together. And now he's flustered just because the paperclip joint don't work. You know what I mean? And he's getting all flustered and upset. You're like, man, that ain't nothing. Just all you gotta do is reset the machine and it'll work. But nah, he's tripping. You know what I mean? You know why he's tripping? Because of his environment. That don't make him soft, right? That don't make him less of a man. The only thing that shows is that he grew up in a whole different environment that you're not privy of. He grew up around maids, butlers, and all types of stuff, Fresh Prince style. You know what I mean? He's almost like a Carlton in a sense, right? You know what I mean? Where his perception is different from everything else that anybody else has seen. So I think with us, we got to just have a reality check to understand that the reason why we got to be assertive as men of color, because we got to survive. Right? The reason why we gotta look a certain way and move a certain way because we gotta survive. When we don't move that way, we're gonna get left behind. We know this for a fact. We're gonna get left behind. We know that. We feel that pressure all the time. Even in the hood, we know we're gonna move a certain way, we're gonna get left behind or get picked on. So we know we gotta move a certain way. Right? But if you grew up in a nice neighborhood, there ain't none of that. They won't even allow you to bully somebody. They won't even allow you to say a bad word. Your kid yelled at my kid. And and the parents got to get together. Okay, you know what? Let's go have dinner together. We'll all sit together. We'll talk about it as a community. You know what I'm saying? All because the kid yelled at the other kid. That's what they do. We ain't doing that in the hood. When he yelled at you, you say something back to him next time. He's smacking you, smack him back. You know what I mean? That's what we grew up doing. They're not doing that in the other communities. They don't move like that. So I think that's the thing. We just got to find somebody that really rocks with us. You know what I mean? And that really keeps it going. Evolution, what's going on? You know what I mean? I got to have you direct this shit back to its course. You know what I mean? You need to say whatever you need to say if you want to get back to the overall topic. of just the looks or whatever, you know what I mean, and everything else, I'm ready for it, family. Where you at?
Oh, Mr. Best. So I want to.
We'll be right back after these short messages.
Hold on. Evolution, you there? Is she there? I know she there.
I know her camera's muted.
No, she can't. Her screen is over. The camera's muted.
Oh, yeah. I'm here.
Hey, no, Marcus, there's nothing wrong with BMWs. I see what you put.
Hey, I'm back. I'm here now. I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, huh?
Hold on, I'm not her director. Go ahead, Evolution.
Okay, my fault.
Oh, no, I already made my points. I'm just listening to y'all. You know, y'all giving the motivational speeches. They need to hear that. So I'm good with that. I'm right here for y'all. So
Hey, I got a question. What was that you asked earlier? Evolution, about the daughter thing and the marriage thing. What'd you ask?
Oh. Well, I tell you, I'm on a whole nother wavelength. Grizz answered it though. Grizz, that was like more earlier, right? What did we talk about with the daughter?
So basically, but to cap on that, so basically she had asked, how do you get someone to notice you and stuff like that, and like, do you teach your daughter? What was it? It was basically about looks and standing out, about trying to attract the guy. I said something first, but Mr. Best, he literally punched out all the punchlines. Mr. Best actually, he was the man on that one. But like, we both said the same thing, but he actually put in more detail. My thing was, you don't have to, my thing is, it's okay to walk in silence for a girl. Just teach, because I told her that, just teach your daughter how to be herself. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay. You don't have to be loud and trying to attract attention. And both of, I feel like both me and Mr. Best has said that, just be yourself. If whatever man or person that you're trying to attract, they will be attracted to you. And whatever style, but Mr. Best said that just focus on your career goals. Focus on you. No, don't worry about focusing on a man. Focus on just doing you. Be you. And I was like, okay. You know what he said? Mr. Best said, but yeah, my whole thing about having a daughter or having a son, whatnot, or just trying to attract the person, period, and just be yourself. It's okay to walk in silence. It's okay not to be. It's okay not to be the loudest person in the room. You know what I'm saying? When a person likes you, they're gonna like you for who you are.
Well, I think the main thing is.
Now, hold on, Riggs. Let me preface my statement because he said a lot of things that I said, but let me preface my statement. Look, yes, the inside part count and all that, that's cool. But look, I don't want no ugly chick. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I ain't saying Mr. Best is gonna rock with an ugly chick. I'm not saying that you should rock with an ugly chick. All right? And I don't hear that beauty is in the eye of the beholder stuff. All right, we know people are universally good looking or universally ugly. All right, if somebody shows you, the Flavor Flav look like, you know what I'm saying, Idris Elba or something like that, you're gonna say hell no. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know the difference. If they say Halle Berry look like Leslie Jones, you're gonna say hell no. Okay. We know that people are different and they look different, all right? So I'm not saying that to date somebody ugly or to be with somebody ugly. I'm just saying always work on yourself first, all right? Like I said, I want to hear that beauty is in the eye beholder crap, all right? We know people are either ugly or good looking. We know this already, all right? Let's just keep it G. Go ahead, Ray.
Well, what
I
was
wanted
gonna
to.
say,
Oh my God.
what I was gonna say is I think the main point to that is with the daughter issue is she's gonna attract how she acts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you have a daughter that is you know, kind of fast and likes to dress kind of, you know, a little bit on the revealing side and stuff, you know, there's girls that do that. I mean, we're just gonna keep it 100. I mean, you would have to have that sit down, you know what I'm saying, and kind of let her know, you know, you want her to be her and everything, and you don't want her to rebel, but at the same time, you want to also give her that game that, hey, you know, the type of image that you're putting out there, these are the type of dudes you will attract. You know what I'm saying? If you going for some marriage type, you know, you ain't gonna really pull the type of dude to marry you with, you know what I'm saying, these type of actions, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna really be genuine. You know, you may pull somebody that just maybe wants some arm candy or something, you know, or however that may be. So you just gotta kind of explain that when it comes to the daughters. I couldn't really just tell my daughter, you know, because like I said, they can have different mindsets. You know, they can be lazy. You know what I'm saying? They can be all kind of different things. And then with that, you would want to tell them, hey, you know, no man wants a lazy woman. You know what I'm saying? No man wants a woman, you know what I'm saying, that can't, you know, fix a decent meal, not just for himself, but you got to think of a family wise, you know, with kids and shit. You know, a lot of people kind of say things and it sounds like they're being selfish, but I kind of look at it more as a family thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping on so much as you just cooking for me. You know, we got kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure that all that shit is, you know, under wraps, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, certain things like that, yeah, you would want your daughter to be her and you know, be who she is, but again, you got to see how they move, you know what I'm saying? And if you trying to, you know, let her know about marriage and what men want, and hopefully you're a fucking stand-up dude, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of dirtbag dudes out there, so don't get it wrong. They probably couldn't even have the game to give the daughter, you feel me? Because they such a fucking dirtbag they self. But, you know, if you got, you know, some shit, man, and it can put them into your daughter, man, you know what I'm saying? It would be cool, bro. But just to let them kind of just be themselves and everything like that and push that, I think you got to kind of push some game with it too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, different people can have different mindsets, and us as men, real men, you know, we know what we want. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on that manosphere shit to where, oh, you got to do this and do that. You know, I hope a lot of us are more, you know, with reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's just kind of how I see that.
Got you. Miss Oshun, what's going on? I'm gonna go to Miss Oshun and I'm gonna go to Marcus. Then I'm gonna go back to Evolution.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
No.
Yes, we can.
Okay, Marcus, stop playing.
Don't start that yelling, Lola. Don't start that yelling and shit. I've been seeing you lately.
No, see, there you go. You see, you try to trigger me.
No, I ain't.
Anyway, to your point, Big Riggs, about training children, I'm going to say this, and you know I'm more of a realist. You can't train most things in the children. The best thing you can do is allow them to watch you and be subconsciously programmed to do certain things. And then you give them a little bit of guidance as they get mature. And as they get older, I mean, it either is going to come out in the wash or it's not. I'm going to be honest with you. Attractive people attract every fucking thing. And I mean that literally everything. They don't just attract good people because they're conservative. Conservative women are always used as let's say, arm candy, while the slut buckets are used in the background as the side chicks. Like, come on now. Like like to act like, oh, you're gonna get this great guy because you're this great girl. Like, come on now. Like, most people ain't shit. Like, let's just be honest. So, with that being said, when it comes to children, listen, sometimes you're gonna do everything right and it's still gonna go to hell. Sometimes. And then sometimes you're gonna do everything wrong and your child gonna come out topless. So I don't know. It is what it is, but don't put too much thought and stress into that, because at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do as a parent. And I mean, granted, as a parent, you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, but sometimes that's not even going to be enough. So don't feel like you're less of a parent because your daughter doesn't do what you thought she should have done, what you told her she should have done. Because at the end of the day, children don't belong to you. They just don't. They got a right to F their own life up. They really do. So I would add that, because I just came in and caught that tail end, but I don't know exactly what y'all talking about.
She finally made some sense. She finally.
That's good, Lola. You caught the tail end of me talking some shit. That's good. That's good.
Ain't nobody messing with Marcus.
No, but
What you getting mad for? What are you mad for?
Oh, it's my bad. So I was about to say, capitalizing on what you said, sister. No, because like I said, like everybody know here. So I have a son, and you know he's still a baby. In my eyes, he's still a baby. He's 6. So it's like as a father, you know, I kind of traumatized my son a little bit. You know, we're going to traumatize, but like I'm still doing the best that I can as a father and teaching him the good and the bad things and stuff like that. And honestly, all you can do at the end of the day with your child is give them the tools they need to go out in the world, and always let them know, hey, I'm here for you.
I agree.
If I may say something real quick to the sister, man, I heard her say, like, you know, people can set these goals or whatnot, you know, expecting to have good people, but we know we just deal with shitty people overall. I just say, man, still keep a level of positivity, man, because not everybody gonna be playing, you know what I'm saying, slicing the cake and eating it both at the same time, you know what I'm saying? There are somebody that's gonna commit to you fully, love you fully, you know what I'm saying? Now, well, I'll be saying, like, a guy's blind if he see a beautiful woman come across. Nah, you know, he still got eyes, but there's people that know how to challenge themselves and discipline themselves and make sure that they abstain for those things that can lead them to temptation, man. So, you know, I just wanted to put that out there, too.
I agree.
mean, that sounds nice.
Or keep you a set of Versace glasses, man, the dark ones, you know what I'm saying? And go ahead and get all the looks in that you want, you know what I mean?
That's what he be doing. That's what he be doing. That's what he be doing.
I'm just saying, though.
And Mr. Best, let me know when I can go real quick, so because I know Miss O'Shea wants to say her piece.
I see you, Marcus, being passive aggressive. It's okay, boo. Okay. Well, I was gonna say,
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
And that's what I was gonna say. In return to what Mr. Ruler said. Here's the thing. That's nice to hear. Just stay positive, because there's somebody out there that isn't like that, right? Just be positive. But in reality, right, when you go out into the world, it's best that you really, like, mentally understand that most likely you're gonna run into some negative shit, but you just gotta have enough tough skin to know you can deal with the negativity versus kind of having this happy-go-lucky attitude that there's somebody out there that's not like this. Like, for instance, how chicks feel like the top 1% of men. They're out there somewhere. Just keep looking, girl. Meanwhile, there's a 99.9% chance you'll never see that shit, and you'll die alone. Come on now. Like, let's just be honest. It's best to look into the world and not expect what really you shouldn't be expecting than to go out there really thinking about that. Because I can say to you, sir, when is the last time you had a girlfriend? When the last time you had a girlfriend?
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Hope. Round of applause for Hope. Let's go.
When the last time you had a girlfriend, Mr. Ruler?
No, I have a girlfriend now.
How long y'all been together?
Man, we've been together for some months now, like around 5 months. You know, we went through the talking stage and things of that nature. So I don't know.
What you putting this man in the hot seat for?
Okay, no, I got a point. I got a point to make. Okay, so you had a talking phase. Now y'all in the serious phase, which is now past 5 months. Okay, How many months do you think it takes for you to recognize whether or not you gonna marry her or not?
I think when a man first meets a woman.
No. I said you. I didn't say with a man. I said with you.
With me,
oh man,
I would say after the first month, I seen the potential of it going somewhere.
Let me tell you something, right? That's you wanting your cake and eat it too. There's no such thing as a man saying she potentially could be, might have, could be, should have be a wife. No. Either she that bitch or she ain't. And here's the thing. We done heard too many of y'all say that. So let's not play in our faces. At the end of the day, you just say, no, listen. He's getting his cake right now.
That's a fact. You can tell within a month.
Stop interrupting. He's getting his cake. He's getting his cake, and he's eating it too.
Yeah, I said a month.
No, he is. He is getting his cake, and he's eating it too. That's what he's doing.
He said a month.
So what's your time frame, Lola? What's your time frame, Lola?
You see
Since you got the answer, what's your time frame, Lola?
No. I wasn't proving the point about it.
No, now he told you a month. What's your time frame?
Well, let me answer your question, sir. What I'm doing is this. He said what he said. So I challenged him based on his own words. And the thing about it is this. If he's saying that there's good people out there that ain't playing games and wanting your cake and eating it too is playing games. And when I asked him, yo, is that the chick you gonna marry? He don't know, but he willingly having sex with her and shit like that. Listen, don't play. Hold on. Don't play in my face.
No, yeah, that's the
one. He didn't even say he doing that.
Yes,
he is doing that.
No, I said in a month.
Ask her what her time frame is.
Isn't she a short glass of positivity and hope? Ain't she a short glass of positivity and hope? Yes, she is.
Lola just shut that man completely down. He gave an answer and she acted like what he said was completely false. That's the craziest shit I ever seen in my life.
I didn't say
so now I want to know what her time frame is.
I gotta give it this.
No, I didn't say that I didn't call him a liar. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't call him a liar. That's not what I did. So don't put that on me. I didn't say he's lying. I only just exemplified the fact that people that play games, meaning want their cake and eat it too, are not what he's talking about as far as those good guys that are out there.
You didn't even ask like what the relationship is. You didn't know if you're waiting for.
You're jumping the gun, Lola. You jumping the gun.
She jumped the gun and everything.
I did so ask him.
Hey, Big Rig. Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun.
Ain't no.
Well, y'all talk way too much. I asked him, does he have a girlfriend? He said he has a girlfriend. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Seriously.
We don't know what you talking about, Lola, but I
Hey, let me say something real quick. Miss Lola, let me say something real quick.
Of course you don't know Big Riggs, because at the end of the day, he know what I'm talking about. He the one who said men not playing games and shit. But then basically what I'm asking him is you playing games, sir? And you clearly are.
No, man.
Miss Lola, let me say something real quick.
Saying he playing games?
Hold on, Grizz.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody, wait. Let Rondo talk and explain what he's about to say. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
For sure.
Everybody can see Rondo's the problem here. All right.
Oh, he's stupid, man.
Let me explain, man. When I had met her and everything, first off, I committed to myself like having no sex. So it was months that I have gone with no sex at all. You get what I'm saying? Because where that had led me in times past getting a woman.
Hey, nigga, you think I believe that?
Yeah, I'm being for real. Yeah.
This is crazy. Hey, mute her mic, 84. Let him talk.
After a while, you get tired of experiencing the same old thing, and so you want to try something different.
Hey, real quick, just so I can make a quick disclaimer. Gents, in the panel in the chat, take notes. Take notes of what Lola is doing right now, because this is pure game. Pure womanese feminology 101. Take notes, because the man answered, didn't even have a chance after, already assumed, and the guy explained it. He's only 5-6 months into it. To some people, 5 months is enough. To others, it ain't.
Believe
but
he
said,
right.
Hey, this brother is answering all the questions with flying colors, bro.
Hey, Miss Lola, let me say something quick.
And I believe him. I don't
Right.
think he's running no game, and Lola thinks it's all game, bro. It's like you can't win if a woman gonna already think you want some other shit, bro. You done already lost. Like, how you gonna get this woman to really know that you genuine if you already, you know what I'm saying, genuine? You feel me? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And I meant to say 4 months. I meant to say 4 months, guys. I
Right.
apologize. I did have.
No, it's good, bro. And
Switch
so,
up now, man.
You know,
Grizz,
it's
so-
hold on, Grizz, hold on.
all right,
Let me
all right.
say real quick. I'm gonna get to you and Vic, and then I'm gonna get back to evolution.
I haven't even gone yet.
Oh yeah, you did have to go, Marcus. My bad. So I'm gonna go to Marcus, then I have to go to evolution. I'm gonna go to Grizz and Vic after that.
all right, it's all good. My bad, bro.
Hold on 1 second, Grizz. So, Rob, I got to rep for my people, man. Rollo is a man of God. He's always about God. He's always talking about God. He's not with none of that other stuff. He's all about, waiting till, marriage to get it in. You know what I'm saying? And do his thing with his lady. You know what I mean? He always kind of pushes.
Now,
Hold on.
I would say, like, I am a Christian, but I still struggle in that area as far as
Be in the streets.
No, we're not saying you
That
don't.
nigga, God, no, Rollo, you God body for real. You ain't God, you God man of God, you God body. I know what you doing. You ain't no virgin.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I ain't gonna say that all right there, but
You ain't no virgin. You God body. You ain't no virgin.
You waiting to marriage.
Lola, he never said he was though.
Wait,
He
hold
done
on,
went
let
from
me-
3
I'm
months to
asking
4
a
months.
question.
Mr. Best done put his whole neck out there for.
I'm trying to ask him a question. Hold on. You all waiting for marriage though, right?
No, nigga.
Oh no, like no. I'm saying yes. Well, I want to.
He lying like shit.
No, hold on. Listen.
Oh,
Yeah, I done switched out. I'm on Lola side now, nigga. Cap.
Hold on, Lola. Hold on, Miss Lola.
In that area, but however, as far as in desiring another woman,
Oh my, here we go. Nigga, just say you get hit on the regular. Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's it.
Yo, she must have sipped on some other stuff before she got on the stream. She must have took a sip of something.
Hey,
I think those are truthful answers, bro. I think that's truthful.
What is that saying? Drunk minds say sober thoughts. Are you crazy right now?
So,
He ain't
let me
selling
say
no
something.
dream. He keeping it honest.
Right.
All right. Let me know when I can go because I want to make sure
Marcus,
Raldo.
go, nigga.
No,
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I'm just listen. All right, because I want to peel back the layers because I was listening intently back to what M3 said before he left. Unfortunately, now, yeah, men are being more feminized. Men are being more of a mockery. Men are more not into their roles in a masculine way, right? And I guess unfortunately now women have taken that other role of the opposite chromosome now. Now they're the ones you see spearheading more and other things as well, trying to take the reins, take the leads and stuff like that. And I think that's where they feel like they have to perform, or they think they have to perform as much as the man, if not more than the man. So unfortunately now the dating game has changed a lot. The market game has changed a lot. I know a lot of guys that are single that are trying to get out there and they try to say the same thing. They most part they say it's hard to find substance. And a lot of girls they're picky too, not get me wrong, but men can be picky as well. But a lot of time you notice us guys, we settle. And sometimes they say, I have no problem with settling. They're all right with it. Yet when it comes to us as guys, I notice that maybe the younger generation now, they're not getting outdoors as much. They're not being taught certain things how to do. They're too busy stuck on their tablets and the phones and stuff like that. Try to teach them some stuff. I'm not saying y'all guys ain't doing it. I'm not saying some of y'all ain't, but some maybe be more intertwined and training them. Hey, teach them how to do things with tools. Teach them how to fix something around the house. Make sure when your car is messed up, what is that you can do to fix it. Teach them how to mow the lawn and stuff like that. Women like seeing that when the man does that. Women get turned on by seeing the guy when they do that at home and stuff like that. You see things like that. And then, obviously for the woman, if she don't know how to do X, Y, and Z, and if you're the guy, I'm not saying you have to settle for that and teach her, but if you can teach her a few things, then teach her a few things. Maybe that way she'll learn and she wants to know, so that way she can be a better woman. And she wants to be a better woman for you. That a lot of times shows that the woman is actually trying to step forward and say, hey, I want to do this so I can do this for you when you get home or when we both get home from work or whatever like that, right? Lola, On another note, you tripping. You tripping.
Wow.
Relax.
Oh, have mercy.
Jesus. Because,
Yeah.
you know, listen, I understand, Lola, your part, you like to keep it real. And for some of the points, you're actually making some sense finally, which I agree with you. But I don't know about the last part with Raldo, man. Like, take it easy on the brother. You know, God bless him. And then, you know, as far as what the other comments were saying about how, when it comes to just the relationship aspect, like I said, man, find a balance in it. I know Mr. Best says, find what makes you happy. I agree with that too. But more importantly, find what, you know, make sure it brings you peace and tranquility as well. Because that you can't put a price on that. Your peace, and if you guys can have peace together and unity like that, and you guys can build and have prosperity, that's always, you know, you can't buy that. That's very rare. And I'm not saying that every guy can be a player or a PIMP. You know, not every guy can be, and I don't think every guy should be, because that's going to be harder for some, you know, for most than others. And for women too, y'all can't just think that, hey, I'm going to be the monopoly. I'm going to be X, Y, and Z. You can walk with confidence. I'm not saying don't be confident. Just don't be cocky. And don't think that God and life ain't going to humble you either. Because all these guys are going to pump and dump you and use you as a, you know, sperm clinic. You know, it's just truth. You know, that's it.
Okay. I'm going back to evolution. Evolution. What do you think so far? Everything everybody's saying. I don't know if you're still there. You still there, family?
I'm here. I agree. I like the dialogue. I'm just listening and taking you know, just listening and taking notes. I like how the family comes together and they talk. So I'm just listening to the dynamic. That's all. I'm here though. I'm here. So y'all go ahead. I hear everything. I'm just taking a lot of notes. That's all.
Okay.
I'm being schooled.
Okay.
So,
Vic, hold on. I know Vic was about to say something. Hold on, Grizz. Vic, what you about to say, dog?
Hey, short story. Now, I don't know what was going on with this interrogation with Lola and the brother Waldo. I'm not gonna lie, brother. When you dealing with somebody like Lola, pretend you talking to the prosecutor, okay? You can't switch your story. You rather talk slower, but never switch.
Yeah.
I don't care if you change one fact, nigga. Don't do it.
That's the thing. I think we are human, man. Like when it comes to it, yes, we always want that fairy tale type of thing, right? But you know, things are sustained, man, through continual actions of works, right? Consistent behavior over time build trust. So you see somebody as potential when you first meet them, but it takes time to get to know a person to actually in your mind, in your heart, your spirit, your soul, where they all coincide fully in a person. So that's the only thing I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then your guards start coming down a little bit more. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I did want to ask the sister, what was her time frame as far as a guy getting to know her and him knowing that she's the one for him?
Hey, right on, brother. That's the $1 million question, boy.
Hold on. Before you pass it back to Lola, let me just say what I was trying to say, and then y'all go ahead and do your thing. At the end of the day, right? We get in these relationships with people for all the wrong reasons. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like you said, potential. What you think as men, us settling looks more. We feel like we're settling when we find a woman who may have great character or useful skills, but she looks less than we feel like we desire. That is us settling, us being mature about what we need. However, you know, it looks different from the other side. Now, we would not consider the fact that we would pick up the Chick-fil-A girl as settling, as long as she's hot. She's not going to be hot forever. You understand what I'm saying? Or after you finish messing over and making a mess in the bedroom, what else can she do? Is she annoying?
True.
help you cook. I can cook better than most of the women that I've interacted with. But when I found one that was like a true, savant in what she do and actually embraced her womanhood and was great at the things that, I've been just doing just to get by and survive, that shit was impressive. And the thing about it is, confidence comes from your ability to say that you are better than someone else at something. And when you honed your skill in anything, whether it's a man or a woman, then your confidence elevates, and the way you treat yourself and what you're willing to look for increases. Your stock goes up internally, self-esteem, esteem in yourself. And if you had a daughter or a son, it wouldn't matter. You would have to install in them something that would increase their confidence, which is giving them a skill of some sort. And then I don't care if your daughter is a tomboy, she work on cars. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you give her the character skills and she has the confidence to be able to know that she can take care of herself, at least several aspects, then she will automatically be in rooms and give herself enough time to find the man that will value that. As ain't no young man looking for no good character. He'll take good character along with nice looks, but without the looks, he's not going. And that's really the reality of the situation. Peace to you, man. Hey, go back to your question, brother. I didn't mean to distract you too far.
Oh no.
So with that being said, okay, since Vic did us the honor, and let's put it like this: 80 to 85% of the reason why a man is gonna marry a woman is what he just said, because you got the looks. Now, Mr. Waldo, how long does it take for a man to recognize that a chick is hot? 1 day, 30 days, or 3 years? Which one are you gonna go with?
You already know it, like on day one, like guys. Like,
Okay. I give you that one. Day one, you got that one right. All right. Now, okay. How long does it take for a man to realize that a chick know how to cook and clean? 1 day, 30 days, or a whole year? Which one?
Oh Lord Jesus.
Well, I would say probably after 30 days of consistency, man.
Right. About 30 days, right? Because you're gonna know based on how she smell if she washed. You're gonna know based on how she dressed if she conservative.
Now it's how she bathes. Now it's about suave.
But no, stop coming off your mic. Hold on, because I ain't come off my mic. Stop coming off your mic. Stop coming off your mic. Now, here's the thing. Most of what a man is going to choose a woman for, that Vic said, you can tell in the first 30 days when you with a chick, especially if you a man that know what the fuck it really is. But you telling me something. You is telling me you ain't playing in that chick phase. Fucking getting all the goodies and shit for years on end or months on end until it turned into years on end. But yet somehow you the rare good guy that is out there. Is that what you want me to believe?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, that's what you want me to believe. I got you, bro. I got you. You want me to believe that? I got you. I mean, but I don't. But anyway, it's cute that you trying. Yeah, you played with it and you lost. So at the end of the day, right? This is what's really going on out in the street for real. You got people out here telling females that it's gonna take me 2 to 3 years for me to get to know you. Meanwhile, 90%. Hold on, stop coming off your mic. Hold on. 90% of the reason why a dude is gonna marry you has nothing to do with your personality. Vic just said it. We don't marry a woman for real based on just her personality, unless she got body. But let me be clear about something. The chicks with personality that don't have body, there's a 90% chance they won't even be looked at, let alone considered. So let's just stop playing out here. Talking about something. If she this and if she that, and if she just stay consistent and da. Y'all sound like the fakest Christians I ever did see.
Now,
wow.
Other people like might have that type of look.
Roldo, I think you should chill, Roldo. I think you should chill, y'all. I know you use condom. Chill out. Listen, I heard enough from you. I think you should chill now.
That's that light skin trauma.
Hey, so
I'm traumatized just listening to her right now.
Okay, so let me say something real quick. So I'm a big anime fanatic, and so if any of you seen Dragon Ball Z, so we all know martial arts. You know, when we I feel like it's like we go one round. So the first round is like basically, okay, I'm testing this waters. I'm testing to see what you got, what your skill level is. The second round is, okay, can you go the distance, the test of strength? And so basically what I'm saying is with this is, I'm gonna play this. I've been married for going on 16 years. I've been with my significant, I've been with my wife since high school sweethearts. I'm playing this. Granted, I'm playing this. I married her for her mind, her person. I married her for her mind, her personality. Also, too, yes, she also has body at the same time, and also in the same token, she taught me a lot of things. She taught me how to drive, how to cook, and also too how to.
Great. Wait, she could cook?
Yeah. Yes, my wife can cook too.
There you go, Lola. There you go, Lola. She can make a sandwich and cook a damn good one at that.
And also too, and also at the same time too, with me having so I used to stutter worse than I did now. My wife taught me how to get over my stuttering. She taught me to be comfortable with myself. So what I'm saying was, with anybody that's getting into a relationship, know yourself first know who you are before you jump into a serious relationship.
Okay, hold on, Greg.
High school relationships.
Hold on, Rado. You don't know shit about high school, Rado. Chill out. Hold on. Mr. Best, if you still there, Mr. Best. Now, I want to respond. Hold on.
I want name.
Stop coming off mic. Mr. Best, I want to respond to Grizz, but you know what's fitting to come out my mouth. So I need permission to speak freely, because see, if I get to talk free and then it don't work out, do I got permission to speak freely?
Hold on. I want Rob to finish his point. He didn't finish his point.
Yeah. Let me say this real quick, guys. Like, see, the reason why it made me a little different in life, and I want to just be real, is because, like, man, I don't know if y'all ever heard the Ugly Duckling story, right? The one that was chosen. So I look for the deeper things in life. So whereas most men be like, oh man, one night stands, never had one. So I can't never say I did that, because I got to get to know a woman spiritually and mentally first. So I always study them and then see if their actions align with what they've been saying and everything like that, right? That's that consistency. And then I want a woman that mirrors me. So the woman I have mirrors me 80%. So that would make me feel comfortable to be like, dang, I could spend the rest of my life with her. You get what I'm saying? And taking that time and building, you get what I'm saying? And we asking the difficult questions up front. We're not waiting on the back end for someone to come up and we're like, uh-oh, wait a minute. I didn't know that you like to do that. I didn't know that you was into that. We really being real up front. So guess what? Listen, I don't like to waste time, right? So I want to let you know everything about me, what I got going on, so that way you can make the best of judgment, right? Because I want to get aligned with my destiny, the path that's set out for me, so that way we can accomplish great things in life. You feel what I'm saying? Because ultimately, to me, I believe, like, you know, the ultimate goal should be marriage. Marriage is ministry, because whereas you couldn't do the thing by yourself, you have someone else to help push you there. And likewise, not be selfish, but push the other person toward their destiny also as well.
Sir, that's a lot of that is subjective, but I'm going to let you have that. Do you have anything else to say, Pastor?
Wow.
Hey, he cooked you, Lola. He cooked you.
Lola, he got you in the corner. It's all right, though. I see
to keep it
Lola.
100, he cooked you, though. That's what it is.
Round one, fight.
Say no, round one. This is like round 4.
That's why she said she had to give it to him, because she got cooked.
I want her, like, have you ever been in love, Lola? That's what I want to ask you. Have you ever been in love?
Oh, emotional damage.
I've never been in love.
Okay, let me show you about being in the corner. Okay, Mr. Grizz. Now you say, I'm gonna come back to you, Pastor. Mr. Grizz, you said you've been with your wife since high school, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you met her as a child. Am I correct? Now, be careful how you answer my questions because I'm trying to. But no. Just answer my question. You met your wife as a child, correct?
We both were children, honestly, because she's a year older than me.
Or wasn't she a child? Yes or no?
Child, yes.
She was a child. Okay. And that child taught you how to do basic things as a man, like drive, correct?
Okay, yes. Okay.
But you're trying to convince me, of all people, on this panel, about what it means to be married when a woman married you when you wasn't ready to be a man?
So let me tell you something. The thing, I'm playing this. When you have a woman that backs you up and stuff like that, you say, hey, you know what? I want to be a better man. So that's why. Let me put this. What a man looks for a woman that can help him along his path. A man looks for a woman. Huh?
No. Well, I get what you're saying. Trust me, you preaching to the choir with that one. We're not there yet. What I'm trying to understand is this. Your wife didn't have any other options that we can put on the table for us to see how she actually is loyal to you. We don't see how she's loyal to you. Y'all been together since she was in high school, okay? So at the end of the day, right, you met your wife in high school and you lucked up that you actually married your wife right out of high school and y'all are still together. The percentage of that in reality is so low. I really think for you to bring that up as an example is to really waste my eartime right now. That's what that is.
But here's my question.
It is because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Ain't no man ever taught me how to be a woman in terms of how to put my panties on, right? And then told me how great of a woman I was. No, that's not how it is. So wait, hold on. I let you talk. I just want to be clear that I'm going to be clear. When you met your wife, she was a child and you've been growing with her since childhood. Now, we also know that bonds that are created in childhood tend to last longer and or completely rather than bonds created after the age of 25. Specifically, we have empirical data on that. So here's the thing. When you're using your life as an example, you have to be highly careful about using your life and your wife as an example out here in this day market, knowing what the circumstances is to simply say shit like, well, if you got a woman that backs you up, as if the men on this other panel ain't looking for the same shit, as if everybody isn't looking for the same shit. Literally, everybody is aware of that concept. So you don't need to tell people if this is what you have. That's all people are looking for. But the problem is people are not looking for it from their childhood friends. Mostly, that's not what they're looking for it from. Unlike you lucked up and got that, and I'm glad for you. But here's the thing: hold that because that represents less than 5% of what we talk about. And frankly, I don't give a fuck. Now, who else was talking? Okay, Mr. Rawdo, Passover. Let me try to stop. Hold on, wait a minute. Stop coming off your mic. I'm gonna say it anyway. All right, now here's what it is, right? With you, when you talk, right? It's funny because see, you want people to get to at least get the illusion that you are what's considered like this godly man. Meanwhile, I can see on your face that ain't what you really are. I can see on your face that you really like the title, though, when people look at you that way, but that's not who you really are. And that's not even the circumstance that you find yourself in. Now, one thing I've learned about couples and when people talk about their private lives on social media is never believe what the hell is coming out their mouth. If they can't show it, never mind that shit. Now, you've been with Shorty seriously now, okay, 5 months. Now we had other people sit and talk like that too, like, well, we've been together for 4 months, 5 months, just seriously, but not really seriously, whatever. Okay, we understand that. Here's the thing: if you've been with a chick for 5 months, most niggas is gonna say they don't even know that bitch for real. That's what they're gonna say. I don't even know her 5 months. But here you are talking about, you know, marriage and shit like that. Meanwhile, most of these niggas on here is fighting me because they want to say at least 1 to 3 years before they can even talk about marriage. But here's the problem. Here's the real problem, okay?
Those are your experiences, though, Lola. Get the
Hold
fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Pastor, get your choir members. Get your choir members, Pastor. Okay. Now, the problem is you don't want to admit that you having fun out. That's what you doing. You having fun out here, Roldo. And you want to make them believe that you out here doing everything correct on some Mary Poppins shit, when in reality, you getting it popping like everybody else. And you get to hide it because we don't see your chick right now, and we don't really see how she look, how she act, and we really don't see her social media right now to see how she really get down. Now, until you got that out here, do not, and I mean do not be out here trying to perpetrate when you got people like me that will call you on your shit. Now, I like Grizz, which is why I didn't say certain shit when I talked to him. But if I didn't like him, this would be a different conversation.
Because you can, Lola. Because you can, Lola. Because you can, Lola. Lola. Hey, hold on, Mr. Best. Hold on, Mr. Best. Mr. Best.
I've been quiet for a minute. Y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta let me rock. I'm gonna rock. This is you know what I mean. We your family, but let me rock on this. All right. Listen. Hold on. And this is what kind of frustrates me a little bit with women sometimes. Because y'all believe y'all know so much, but y'all don't really know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. You can't, and it's the thing, like, and it's the thing, we gotta stop getting to the point where we telling people, like what could work and what could not work, and what may work and what may not work. What works for one person may work for them. It may not work for you. So with Grizz's situation, he found his woman at that age, but the thing that he spoke to was her personality. He said she can cook, she can do certain things, she taught him certain things. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've actually met Grizz's wife in person. Okay, salute to her. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the quality she's talking about her really caring about him, that's what shines the brightest. It's not about what you look like. A lot of times, y'all not bad looking, but your attitude is fucked up. And it's your attitude that's holding you back. I'm just gonna keep it G. You know what I'm saying? You know, but y'all get on here, and y'all be saying different things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Every man has different levels of what they're looking for and what they're not looking for. What I'm looking for, these other gentlemen may not be looking for at all. Like, they may be looking for something entirely different. You know what I mean? So we can't base it on everybody and what everybody else is doing. It don't matter. These men have found what they found, and the thing is, I always say the proof is in the pudding. Either you with somebody, you not with them. That's it. So the fact that Grizz is with his and he been with her for a minute, and they've been married for a minute, the proof is in the pudding. Either together or they not. But hold on, before I let anybody else rock, I want Smitty to rock real quick, man. Smitty been quiet for too long. Smitty, say something, dog, please.
Smitty texted me. Smitty said I could go next.
He said no.
Smitty texted me. She said I could go next.
Yeah.
I was saying, we can't hear you, Smitty.
Oh,
okay.
nah, she got it.
Got it.
Listen. All I'm saying is this to you, Mr. Preacher Man, okay, is I'm glad that you and your chick rocking off for 5 months and all she got is potential, right? But I'm sure in the next 5 years, you're going to be saying the same thing because, see, you done violated the first law of man law that I've been hearing out your mouth. But I'm not going to hold you on that because I know you just having fun out here, okay? Grizz, if you and your chick been together since you was kids, like I said, keep your mouth closed because 98% of us ain't dealing with that shit. All right.
But okay, so but watch this.
That's the reality out here.
Okay, so but watch this. I'm gonna let you know right now. Also, too, in every relationship, I don't care if you're just now starting or you've been with your girl for however many long. I've actually I found out even through my parents. I don't care what relationship you're in. Your personalities are going to change within a 5 to 10 mark period. Because I know that me and my wife, we've been through the ups, we've been through the downs, we've been through the whole 1,000 yards, literally. And so I have mentally, physically, and emotionally changed. She's mentally, physically, and emotionally changed. And so when you are in, when you're in a relationship, all cards from the jump, all cards need to be on the table. And for the brother man who was in the relationship with his girl for 5 to 6 months, I just want you to know, brother, congratulations, salute, major props on you, my brother. Just make sure that all the cards are on the table. No hidden agenda, my dude. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I know, and I'm gonna play this. This is from my own experiences too, because like whether you have good experiences or bad experiences, we can all learn from each other and whatever experiences we have. I'm gonna play this. If a person goes through all bunch of bad experience, take it with a grain of salt. But I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna reiterate. Your personalities, your mindset is going to change when you do decide to get married. Some things are going to change, so that's when you have to take the time out and find out who you are again, who your significant other is again. You know, keep dating each other. Do some scary things with each other. Like when I say scary things, I'm talking about like go on road trips. You know what I'm saying? Go on road trips with each other. Just go take a walk around a lake or something. Do something.
You want a scary experience? Go to have a talk with Lola.
Do that.
That's a fact.
But and
spooky tales.
And also too, in a relationship, you're going to do some things. All right, you have to see what your girl is all about. Do something that she likes to do. Vice versa with her. She has to see what you are all about. If your girl is into acting, photography, and stuff like that, go see what her world is about. If you are into like sports and anime or whatnot, she needs to come see what your world is all about. But make sure that there's no hidden agenda. Make sure that and also too, if you do mess up, tell her. If either one of y'all mess up, tell each other.
Look, she just laughed. Hey, Mr. Grid, can I say
was
one
that
thing?
a chipmunk that just jumped up in this thing? What was that?
I totally do agree with you, man, because that's some real stuff, man. I just think because as time go on and time progresses, each person evolve. But the main thing there is what you said is communication communication brings the revelation, the understanding, so that way patience will be there, a love will be there to manifest itself. But I never did hear Lola, Mr. Grizz, get down and say like how long does it take for her to be chosen? Has she ever been in love?
Hello.
What does she look for in a man? It's like she's asking all these questions of us, but yet
I don't got a right to ask y'all no dang questions. No, I don't got no preacher man. No, preacher man. I don't got a right to ask you no question because I'm
answer his questions.
Whoa.
Answer his questions. Answer his questions.
Okay, Mr. Preacher man. Your questions, first of all, everybody's been in love. Okay.
Again, you're putting titles on a man who never gave his own title.
Stop coming off mic. Okay, he asked me the question, not you. Okay, is your name Ocean?
You keep calling him preacher man. He didn't call him some.
Ocean, stop talking. Stop coming off your mic, Ocean. Okay.
Who is O'Shea? Who is O'Shea?
That right there is a non sequitur type of question. I don't even know why you asked that, but I'm letting you know everybody has been in love, even if they're lying. They've been in love. Okay. Mm-hmm. Second of all, as far as this chosen shit, okay, Mr. Best can tell you better than I can. I don't like that conversation for real, and he knows why. It's highly politicized. Okay, and I'm not going to get into that on these social media streets. Okay. Thirdly, when it comes to the conversation of how long does it take a man to understand that you are marriage material and or he want to marry you? I am not a man, okay? I'm not a man. All I can tell you is what I see and what I hear men do and all of that and what they say. That's all I can tell you. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. That's all I can tell you. Now, based on what y'all see, and what you do and the math, how I asked you the question based on what Vic said, and there was a 93% chance that you knew exactly if you wanted to marry Shorty in the first 30 days, but here you are 5, 4, 6 months in and still don't know potential shit like that. Listen, all I'm saying is don't play in my, wait a minute, stop. Oh, wait a minute, stop. Oh, stop, wait, stop. I let you talk, I let you ask the question. All I'm saying is don't play in my face. I love it when you tell me the truth. And the truth is, if you just doing you, then you just doing you. But don't play in my face, because I'm not stupid just because I'm not talking. Just because I'm not asking you a question don't mean I don't peep shit. Okay?
I'm just gonna say this real quick. If you, Jesus,
If you keep this up, Lola, I'm gonna call Simon.
Facts.
You call Simon ass over here, he gonna get this smoke too. I got something for his ass.
But Miss Lola, I'm gonna show a question. I'm gonna play this.
Look, Grizz, hold on, Grizz. If you guys want somebody that's gonna be the master of moving goalposts, if you want someone who's going to be the master of assumptions, if you want someone to be the master of giving you nicknames, please go to her Patreon, Lola of moving goalposts, assumptions, judgments, you name it. Gaslighting, passive aggression. I got you. She owns it.
I'm the master.
Miss Lola, let me ask you a question. Do you think that a man and woman should be able to learn from each other? Do you think that they should work towards a common goal?
Grizz, I love you, and what I'm gonna do is sandwich right now, right? Just because I'm on here, and Beyonce's internet is mean.
Okay, again.
Wait a minute, stop. I love you, right? But you will learn whether you want to or not. I learn in passing from everything. I've learned things from a tree leaf, okay? I've learned from my children. I've learned from my dead great-grandmother. I've learned from air itself. Of course, I will learn from everyone in my family, especially the closest people to me that will probably teach me about more things intimately than not. So that question again, my brother, is a remedial question, but I love you because you thought enough to ask it. But please don't ask me any type questions, okay? Love you.
She basically said your question was stupid. That's what she said. That's what she said.
All right. No, but but like I know I'm being redundant. I apologize for everybody. I'm being redundant, but like I said, if any like I'm playing because me and my wife, she actually helped me with my show Access Entertainment. My wife actually helped me my wife was my first model. My wife actually helped me with my photography because I do photography and I'm a filmmaker and I have my own show. She's actually done the voiceover for my show Access Entertainment. And for that, I thank her for that. That actually boosts my confidence even further. And to have your significant other say, "Hey, take me a headshot. Hey, where's my pictures at?" My wife, my wife has actually helped me to. My wife, she's actually I'm sorry, I stuttered, but forgive me.
What's your point, Grizz? What's your point? What's your point, babe?
My point is when you have a significant other, you should help each other accomplish a goal. Whether it's a small goal for the day or a bigger goal for the year, whether it's just a mental goal, because I struggle with mental health. My wife knows that. So, and for just her saying, "Hey, how was your day?" That helps me with my mental stability. You know what I'm saying? Help each other with your mental stability. Help each other, like, "Hey, I feel a bad vibe here. Are you okay?" Always checking with each other. That's my point. My point is.
What is your point, sir? Please.
My point to you is: are you in a relationship right now?
I would rather not say.
Ding.
That's a no. That's a mega no. That's a capital no. That's a state of emergency no. That's a SOS no. That's everything.
Damn, he dropped the bombshell.
Are you?
Now, show my question.
Hey, that's
Yo, where's John? Hey, just give me a John Cena. Just give me a John Cena. Just give me John Cena real quick. Just give me. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Cause
y'all already know how.
shit.
But wait a minute, y'all already know how I am. I don't talk about my business online. First off,
no,
and
but
second of all,
I'm just
No,
asking.
but you gonna tell this man that
Yeah,
he
but
a
you gonna talk
liar
about someone
and
else's
everything he
business, though.
say ain't true and all this and that. But
Big
you don't put
Rig,
nothing out there though.
hello. Okay, you asked me the question. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Come on.
At the end of the day,
I don't ask you questions,
Straight
Lola. You don't give
deflection.
me answers.
OJ, I don't prefer to answer my personal status,
But-
right? But
It's a
Deflection.
yes or no question.
Of
Let
course
Lola
not, Lola.
respond.
You
Let
can't.
Lola respond.
You can't do that.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Wait a minute. But wait a minute. What I'm saying to you is what I'm saying to Grizz is this. If he has a point, then he just needs to make it. It has nothing to do with any. It's just if he has a point, he should make his point, and he said his point
I think he made his point, though, Lola. We all seen him make his point. The way you answering this shit, he made his point.
Okay, excuse me, Oshun. I know you was talking, Oshun, but you know what I mean. I would like to talk too, Oshun. Okay. He was making his point, and I wanted him to get to his point because he was kind of belaboring the point. And you know how y'all men is. Y'all attention spans ain't long enough and shit to listen to shit unless I'm talking.
Yeah, men are crazy. Men are full
Yes.
of
Oh,
shit.
we're crazy, but someone can't answer the question directly. Okay, but we're crazy. Well, okay,
won't answer nothing.
No,
Marcus, don't talk about what people can't do directly out here.
Miss Lola.
Okay.
Miss Lola, but Miss Lola, let me ask you a question. Huh?
Hold on one second. I got a question for you, Grizz.
Yes, sir.
It's not even a question. It's a statement. It's not even a question. It's a statement.
Yes, sir.
Or that can be formulated into a question.
Right.
Do you think that had you met a woman, whether it was your wife or not, after high school or after college or whatever your life did immediately after high school, because I am in the same camp with Lola in the sense that anything that happened before the completion of high school, I don't count that in the same category, because I look at the women that I watched to grow up in a completely different category. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know them intimately. I know what they were before they start putting on makeup and so on and so forth. So I know the character of these, whether I chose them or not. You can't say that as a single adult male walking around here picking out of the grocery store. You understand? Because I hope you're not shopping in the club, because ain't nothing in there. But if you're going by the library, the church, whatever, you're basing everything on what someone presents to you on their resume. And it's up to you to give them an opportunity. It's up to you to give them a probationary period. It's up to you to give them a raise, so on and so forth. So all those things you're referring to about the high quality of the communication and the growth and the bond of you and your wife, that's what happens inside of a successful relationship when those two people are already bonded. That's like step 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? So if you were having a marriage conversation, I think it would be a lot more appropriate what you're saying. But as interest level, I don't think it's something that can be compared to the typical single person.
Right.
I think that's what he's getting at.
And no, you're absolutely right. So
Grizz, hold on. Hold on. Evolution, I'm sorry it's kicking you out. I'm sorry. My bad. No, I mean, definitely. Much love. I'm glad you're supporting for the comments. Hopefully you're able to come back up. Hold on, Vic. Look, Vic. It's not the time for you to be rational, all right? It's time for you to ride with your brothers. Damn,
hey, my bad, yo. She was in the corner, yo. I gave Lola like wine. I gave Lola like wine.
Right now, so we got to ride right now, all right?
She hit me with the light skin. Sorry.
So we got to ride. Now, go ahead, Grizzy. Answer the question. My bad.
So I'm gonna put my sin out there right quick. I'm gonna put my sin, and I'm about to be vulnerable right quick.
You sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
With who I am today, yes. So I'm gonna play this. Me and my wife weren't always the people who we are today. Even when we got married, we had issues. I had issues. I had anger issues. for us to be still together for 16 years, God said, y'all need to rock it out. Y'all gonna go through, but also too, I found a woman that helped me to evolve. And honestly, would I be the same person who I am today, even if I wasn't with my wife? I can't say yes or no. I'm sorry, give me a second. So if I wasn't with my wife today, because I think about that every single day of the week, like, who would I be? Where would I be at? Would I still be the same person? No, absolutely not. No, because I am with the person that God deemed me to be with, which is honestly a blessing. Because of her, I'm a lot smarter. Because of her personality, made me want to read more, made me want to be more articulate. You know what I'm saying? And also too, it's good to be with somebody. Sometimes it's good to be with somebody who is a little bit more better than you, because sometimes you may like, you know what? Let me rise to the challenge. And I don't know if that makes sense to some of y'all, but
it makes perfect sense, Greg. Like you said, God knew what you needed to be who you are today. Yeah. Not every man need a woman to help him get to the point where you at. Okay, some men really don't need a woman to get to that point. Some men need something else. But I tell you right now, your God is the reason why I'm in the situation, the lovely situation I'm in. Okay, whether you can believe that or not. So here's the thing: God saw fit for everybody to be where they at. God see fitting right now that Mr. Pastor here been fucking off for 5 to 10 months and shit. But you know what I mean, he got wife material over there somewhere. All right. That's God's fault now. See, I love it when y'all bring God in this conversation.
Wait, hold on. Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna tell you something right now, Miss Lady. Because of God, I'm still alive. I'm putting nothing out there.
Because of God, somebody died this morning. What's your point?
No, but look, no. So I'm gonna play this. If it wasn't for God, I would not be here talking to you. I've died twice.
I know we all are aware and that your belief is if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be here. But if it wasn't for God, R. Kelly, wouldn't have peed on that girl. I'm just saying. Let's be honest.
That's not God. That's the devil.
Oh my God, Lola, why?
You already know what
that's not God. That's the devil. That's the devil.
You know what I mean about.
Evil must not be.
Hold on. Watch this. Because I do this with my friend all the time. My friend blames God for his situation. And I keep telling her
that God is all powerful. It's not blame. God is all powerful. What are you talking about?
Yes, but watch this. But here's something that some people don't take consideration. God will give you the gift of power. God will strengthen you. And sometimes, yes, sometimes he will put you in trials and tribulations, but he will not give you something that you cannot handle.
Isn't that the point that I just made when I just said that some men need what you need and some men don't?
No, you did not. No, you didn't.
That's the point, Marcus. That is the point.
Hold on, y'all. Smitty didn't say nothing yet.
That wasn't your point, Lola. That was not your point.
So I'm gonna play this.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what up, man? Talk to me, man. I gotta have you say something, please.
Come on, brother.
Nah, I mean, this is interesting.
Come on, brother.
He just watching the fireworks.
I mean, I swear I am. This is awesome. I'm popping candy.
Hey, Grizz, he ain't about to save you. Smitty don't want to save your ass. Okay, you need to.
Do you not understand? I don't walk in the crossfires. Yeah.
Don't nobody want that fire from that boss.
I'm smart enough to stay on the other side of the street. That's all.
He's really a smart man, yo.
Look at Pastor over there being quiet. Look at Pastor over there trying
I've literally, anybody who knows, anybody who knows my background, I've been through some literal crossfires, literally. Jesus Christ. And this is the most bullshit, most projecting, most assumptions, most BS. God damn it. Okay. And then on top of that, moving goalposts. God damn. And man, this is crazy.
Vietnam got you by one damn grape. Stop acting like you done bust grapes since Vietnam, nigga.
No. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Listen. No. She wants something else. That's what she really wants. I can tell she's not in a relationship.
I don't give a damn what you can do.
Come on.
Wow. Ding, 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 ding.
Knockout.
Big Rig.
He said the frustration coming off you.
Go, Potty, go.
Hold up, Big Rig. Unlike Grizz over there, his God didn't see fit that I needed a nigga to be where I'm at right now. And trust me, if I get to talking, I'm gonna start shitting on a lot of people on this internet. So don't you be ding, 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 unless you really want me to ding that shit the fuck up.
I do though.
You ain't got it in you, Lola.
I do.
Nigga, get your grapes in order, man. Go get your grapes in order.
None of us want that.
Go get the
None
grapes.
of us want that.
He got grapes.
So, it's all right, Lola. Go get your juice box. You're right.
Yeah, I know. I got a juice box just for your grapes.
Hey, y'all, I gotta go.
Juice box, boy.
I was gonna say, love. I'm gonna play this. Love, peace, and light to everybody. Many blessings to all of y'all, Miss Lola. Many blessings. I definitely hope you find the present you're looking for. But I was gonna say, just
ding,
listen
ding,
to everybody.
ding, ding.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Hey, he shot a shot before he left though. Hey, salute to that brother.
He killed you with kindness, Lola. He killed you with kindness.
Come on, Lola. You been shooting shots all night.
That's a weak ass jab right there. That's a weak ass jab right there. Okay.
That was funny though.
That's a weak ass jab. Here's the thing, y'all don't know what y'all don't have a clue of what's in the background of my life, but y'all talking like y'all know some shit. Y'all don't know shit, but you weak ass jab.
And that's how you did, old boy. Though you told everything he told.
That's how you treated wrong, though. We're just giving you back what you began.
Marcus, clean your gun, honey. Clean your gun.
Lola.
The thing is, he'll put his shit out there. Lola won't.
Hold on, Rick. Lola. Now, the fact of the matter is, like you said, you ain't always talking, but you peep shit, right? That shit's not exclusive to women. Men peep shit. We just be real quiet. So if you calling a dude, right? Now you don't ask him if he got a girlfriend or if he in a relationship, but every time you call him, he pick up the phone. You can assume he ain't got no girl, right?
Shit.
But
shit.
If you call it, shit.
Let me show you how he can pick up the phone. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you. Wait a minute. Let me show you how he can pick up the phone with a girl, right? If he pick up and say hello, like it's a business call, he can have that whole conversation and no problem as long as he know what words not to say right in front of his girl. You know how I know?
Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because niggas did that to me. I know how it is. Niggas did that to me. Come on now. I've been taught by the best though. All right. So let's be real.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hold on.
Keep talking, Lola. We gonna get the truth out this motherfucker.
Hey, Rick, slow down, baby. You celebrating before we get in the goal line. I'm telling you, is that
bag the weed, bag the weed first.
Hey, look though. If you calling that man, he's talking different to you in a different tone than he normally is. He ain't put on the sexy.
Niggas that know don't switch tones up. Niggas that know how to cheat don't switch up tone.
They switching up for you?
No. Niggas that know how to cheat don't switch up tones. Now y'all got niggas that be switching up tones. Yeah, y'all the ones that be getting caught and shit. But no. And here's the thing. When you got your own shit, right, and you doing you cheat differently. But when you living with her, you cheat another way. That's another thing right there. So what's your point, Vic? What's your point?
Lola, is that guy that you talking about? Is that the majority or the minority?
Let me tell you something. I ain't been with the majority of niggas. Now, what the fuck are you trying to say?
Hey, you caught that one though, Lola. That's right. You shot.
She said it in the Bernie Mac way. Rest in peace. She said it in the Bernie Mac way. Yo.
Hey, I like how you saw that coming.
She shot.
Hey, look, no, on some real shit. I ain't trying to make you seem or be no type of way, but the reality is that most men ain't dogs. Our nature is to be visual, but when a man chooses, it's up to the woman to allow that man to lose interest for his interest to wander. You understand?
Allow.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing
can be controlled like that. Oh shit, I didn't know that.
The same thing when your man come home. He come home every day, but he tune the fuck out. He put his Xbox on. He put his music on. He go down to the basement, drink a beer. He call up the homies. Yada yada yada. He home. He not fucking off on you, but he's not addressing some of the things that you may need.
Wait a minute, you telling me that people cheat only because you telling me that people cheat only because the person at home ain't doing a goddamn thing? That's what you want me to believe?
In most relationships,
you been in most relationships.
Listen, what I'm saying. I know. Put it like this: most people I know, because I don't know all the people in the world, but from all the people that I know who have relationship issues, which is 99% of them, married or fucking not. It's all about opportunity, and that opportunity doesn't creep in until something is not being addressed. It's just like
no. You got to break that percentage down.
Stop coming off a mic. Hey, hold on. If you buy a car, right?
Oh, here y'all go with the car shit. Come on,
hold on. Relax. You don't see these cars. You don't see this car. Hang on, boo. If you buy a fucking Toyota Camry, from then on, you're gonna notice every model Toyota Camry you fucking see like that. Now you can give a shit about a Toyota Camry before you got one, but instantly, whether or not you're gonna start visualizing all of these, hey, that looks like mine. Hey, that's mine in a different color. So at the end of the day, when a man is in love with his woman truly, he's completely invested in her because he knows she's completely invested in him. He ain't worried about that.
If 90,
he can focus and he don't see all the other cards. But when that opportunity presents itself, you understand, when there is something not being taken care of at home, that is when the temptation can set in for male or female.
Yes, Vic. Have you ever spoken to a polygynous man?
She's just waiting to respond.
Have you ever spoken to a polygynous man actually living a polygynous life?
Absolutely.
Okay. What have they told you about men and what women do or don't do when it comes to what they like to do sexually?
Well, they said sexually.
What have they told you about what they want to do, regardless of what women do sexually? What have the polygynous men told you? Help me, educate me.
I'm confused about your question. You said what?
Okay. Let me make it more general. What did the polygynous men tell you about their sex life?
That was pretty fucking awesome.
Why?
Hey, some guys' favorite flavor is new, so it's cool if that's you. You know what I'm saying? But generally, that comes from a place. I need 2 or 3 because one woman don't provide all of the components that I need.
Right. Now, hold it right there. The one saying that I've heard men say is the only thing better than pussy is new pussy, right? That's the one saying I remember people saying that come out of the mouths of men. Now, when a woman is doing her absolute, right, and the opportunity of something that look just as good or better comes up, a lot of times, look at your stats you just named, 99%, that's pretty high. They gonna take it. Why? Because the only thing better than pussy is new pussy. Now, you threw in there that whole, well, if he's in love with you. Meanwhile, men don't fuck off and cheat because they ain't in love. They will tell you, I'm in love with you, baby, and I love you. That don't have nothing to do with the fact that I just caught AIDS from all these different people, though. Like, nigga, Bob, stop playing in my face, Vic.
Cat.
We talking about AIDS now?
Hold on, Marcus. What I actually said is if a man is in love. You see, there's a.
How many of y'all is in love and don't cheat because you in love? How many of y'all? How many?
Relax. You're talking from a place of hurt.
I am.
Voice.
I'm talking from a place of hurt. Think about it. No. Yeah, I don't like when y'all be lying. I don't like when y'all be lying. I don't like when y'all be lying. No, because it's okay. It's okay to be hurt. Everybody has been hurt before, but here's the problem. Y'all say, and I can pull up the tape right now. Niggas say all the time, just because I cheat on you don't mean I'm not in love with you, don't mean I don't love you, don't mean I don't want to be married. Now, here's the thing. Wait a minute. If I can accept that as your motto, okay, why are you here trying to convince me that that doesn't happen if y'all in love? Meanwhile, I done seen y'all do that shit. What are you doing?
That's a false premise, Lola.
That's a false. So y'all lying? Y'all lying out here?
Hang on, relax. I'm gonna clear it up for you.
Oh, now you gonna clear up the lie? Okay, go ahead.
What a man is actually saying is that he can love a woman and still be distracted by another woman. He can love a woman and then love a second woman. But what he can't do is be in love. You understand? Because those ain't the same thing. In love means essentially in tune.
No, that's not what in love.
Oh, come on, you tell me what in love. What's the difference between love and in love?
No. Being in love is something that you can be in one moment. And hold on, being in love with somebody is something you feel, which means that it's traversive, meaning the next moment that could be over, okay? Depending on circumstances. So don't sit here and say as if love is not as deep as being in love and shit. And being in love will make you be faithful and shit, but not love. Like, come on now, what are we doing, yo? What are you doing?
Yo, listen, you can love somebody and not like
She
them.
just made up a definition right here on fucking now. On
For
the
real.
intellectual
For real.
soapbox.
Moving goalposts.
All right,
Moving
make sure you
goalposts.
clip that 84. Make sure you clip that.
You cannot be
You
in
can't
love
save it, Smitty.
and not like the person. You see what I'm saying? You can love somebody and not like them, but you cannot be in love with the person and not like them. That's the difference.
Victor, all I know is what men say. Men say they can use their penis to have sex with someone they hate. And then they can turn around and say, believe me when I use my penis to have sex with you, that I love you. But if a woman say, I use my vagina to be with men I don't give a fuck about, but believe me when I give you this vagina, it's some sincere shit, y'all don't want to believe it. So do me a favor, right? And stop playing in my face again, please.
What men you talking about, Lola? Yeah. What men you talking about?
Get his ass, Pastor. He lying, Pastor. Tell him about himself.
What men you talking about, Lola? Put the testimony on it.
Where you at, Pastor Rondo?
Hey, tell the truth, shame the devil. Put it on the altar, okay? Tell the truth.
Pastor, tell his ass the truth about when people lie. Tell him.
You must confess in front of God.
Well,
be denied.
I don't know
Lola,
what God
how
you talking
many
about.
losses are you gonna take tonight?
What are we doing?
How many losses you gonna take tonight, Lola?
I would say love is what love does. Man.
That's for Lola.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you please, and love is a giving act versus more so than a receiving act. But
no, he said in love, Mr. Pastor. He said if a man in love, he won't put his dick anywhere else. You believe in that?
Yeah, if you're in love,
Pastor, he never said he was a pastor.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, but everybody keeps ignoring the light skinned guy. Everybody keeps ignoring the light skinned guy.
Hold on, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous because he answered when I call him Pastor, okay, and you can't. Don't be jealous, okay?
I'm not gonna call the brother Pastor. That ain't his name.
Stop being jealous.
Hey,
God, dog.
But no, what I'm saying is like, look.
She looks at you as a leader, Waldo. Take it as a compliment. She looks at you like a leader. Take it as a compliment.
Thank you. Blessings, man. Hey, but listen, look, for real. If you really love and care for somebody, you got to consider the actions in which you do, because you don't want those same actions be bestowed upon you, man.
Can a man care for two women at the same time?
See, you playing with words, Pastor. You got to be accurate.
Stop playing. Can a man care for two women?
Pastor,
Stop playing. Can a man care for two women at the same time, Pastor?
That's what we doing right now.
Can a man care for two women at the same time? Like, what are you?
You know, like in the Bible, Pastor.
No, she means her mother, his mother, and wife.
See, he talking because he don't want me to finish. You know how, like in the Bible, most of the men had wives and shit like that. Can a man care for more than one woman at the same time?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it depends on what that man.
Right.
Had.
So yeah. Right. Okay. That's all I needed, Pastor. That's all I needed was a yeah, because some niggas be playing in my face, acting like just because they care about a bitch, they can't put their dick elsewhere and shit. But all right.
Wait. Hold
Hey, Vic, you heard the pastor, Vic. Now stop playing with me, Vic. You heard that. Church is over. Okay, Pastor, go with your wife. Oh, I'm sorry, your girlfriend. Go with your girlfriend, Pastor, right now. Church is over. I done got the answer. Vic, he good, right, Vic? Good. All right.
Let me finish.
Somebody had the Alizé.
With my appetite,
Lola said,
it's good for me. One woman is good for me. So
hello, Rado, because she gonna make this about you and get it off of her. She's very good at the okay. Hey, look, Lola, you said stop playing in your face about 6 times in this stream, right?
Yeah,
that's something. That's your thing. You say that. Now, the reality is, you think niggas be playing in your face. So my question to you is, do you have enough hope and or self-esteem in you? Because I let me just ask you this: do you think there's any man out here in this world that's qualified for you that will actually do right by you? Do you think he exists?
Let me tell you something, okay? I did a 3-hour stream the other day, and I ain't gonna name no names to show niggas how hard niggas play in people's faces, okay? Don't you dare sit here and say, I feel that niggas play in people's faces. Don't you dare do that, Vic. Okay, I love you, but don't do that.
She knows. That's what she's gonna
I ask you a direct question. Do you think the man for you exists?
Do I think the man for me exists? Whoever the fuck is for me exists. What kind of question is that?
Now I got.
Hold on, you went out. Come back.
That's a question really yet.
Hold on, Rado. Hey, we cooking stew here, bro. We got about 30 more seconds on this thing here. It's gonna be all
you ain't cooking nothing but eggs and water. Listen, at the end of the day, I done told you. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, you asked me. Stop. Because you be talking, coming off mic, just trying to be emotional. Here's the thing, Vic, to answer your question, okay? Whoever is for me, okay? But the question to you is, why are you asking me that question?
Do he exist? Do you think
if I don't know here's the thing, if that person is in my life, then they're in my life. If they're not the one, then they're not the one. I don't know the future, obviously. So what are you asking me that question for?
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Hey, look. What I'm not trying to do is get you to expose your business. But what I am saying is,
I know you're not trying to do that. But what I'm asking you is, why ask me? Is the person for me? That's like a double negative type of question. Like, why?
Because some people think that person they're making all of these things, and I'm asking if you even consider if he exists. So let's assume.
I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing, Vic, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about some of this shit that y'all be talking, this fairy tale shit y'all be talking about. Here's the thing: if there's a dude out there for me, there's a dude out there for me. If there is no dude out there for me, then there is no dude out there for me. I'm not about to cry and get bent out of shape over that shit. Okay, that ain't what I'm gonna do. Here's the thing: some people care about this. Some people care about that. I don't. It don't matter to me either way. I'm good. Just like with the God conversation. I don't got a God to pray to and the devil to blame shit on. I'm good. I know what it is. So at the end of the day, when shit go wrong in my life, I gotta own up to that shit 100%. When shit go wrong in your life, y'all get to crying to your God daddies. So at the end, so no. Don't ask me that question, because truth be told, I'm the wrong person to ask.
You quite passionate about a fight that you ain't got no dog
in. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
So
ding.
Thank you, Vic.
So at the end of the day,
I don't have a dog in literally no fight, because I ain't in no fight.
Hang on. You said why I asked you the question. I'm gonna tell you why I asked you the question. Because if you think that man exists, whether he's in your life currently or you think he'll be in your life in the future, why, or do you think that man is incapable of loving you without cheating on you?
Oh my fucking God! With the Princella reference, okay? Look, Listen. If a man cheat on me, then that's what the fuck he do. I don't know if he gonna cheat. All I know is what the fuck y'all say half the time. He might cheat, he might not cheat. What's the point? What are you trying to say?
So you have no expectations of a man when he comes into your life. You just
No. When it comes to the cheating, I don't have any expectations because I know how people, i.e. humans, are. Okay, I don't have no expectations. Put expectations on people and they will always fail you. I don't expect anybody to do shit. I know what I want, but I don't expect shit out of people, and that's one thing I don't do. Okay, don't get me wrong. My feelings get hurt in other places, not there. Okay, not there.
You manifesting that.
I'm not manifesting shit. People do what people do. That's what people do. People cheat sometimes. What are you talking about?
Lola, do you believe hurt people hurt people?
Marcus, hold on, Marcus, hold on. Go, Rollo, and then we're going to Marcus.
Yeah, cause I do gotta get off here because my battery is like it's kind of running low, guys.
No, that bitch is calling. That's what it is. But go ahead.
Yo, Jesus Christ, yo, God damn.
Look, and I only deal with
She out of pocket.
I don't deal with bitches. I deal with queens. You know what I'm saying?
Queens.
But
You do
goddess.
queens. Oh Lord, not goddesses. Oh Lord. Okay.
But yeah.
And you know what them goddesses is? All right.
But
Okay. Go
my
ahead.
goddess, you see what I'm saying? But
Now, if you're going, okay.
but this is what I'm saying to you. Like, right, I do want you to believe in having more. I believe we walk in the essence of thinking positive and we align ourselves with positivity, positive things will happen. So I do want you to experience the love thing. If it has came to you, I pray that you will open yourself up to it. You know what I'm saying? Not go out there blindly. You understand?
What makes you think I'm not open to love?
Well, you just said that, like, well, if it happens, it's like you more on the tip, like, oh well, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, there's
my feelings are not hurt because people are people. Why is it? What does that got to do with me being open to love? Because I'm not in a place where I'm gonna get bent out of shape over people being people. How are you connecting those two things?
Well, I don't know. It's like you're kind of like, you know, it's like you're kind of downplaying about the love thing because you keep saying like y'all keep talking about this fairy tale thing. You keep talking like guys don't want to, you know, they ain't gonna stay faithful to one woman. It's like you've been hurt.
That's what they said. I didn't say that.
It's like you sound like you kind of been hurtful.
No. Don't say. Hold on. Don't say, Pastor. Don't say that it sounds like I've been hurt when I'm literally repeating what I've heard men say about men. I haven't heard women say that because some women actually will say, my man ain't cheating. So it ain't the women that I'm repeating. It's not me because every man that I know haven't cheated on me. I hear men saying this about men in general. So don't act like I'm speaking from hurt when I say, hey, this is what y'all say. Is it the truth or is it the lie? Vic said, let me clear up what those men said. So this ain't me speaking from hurt. Pay attention, Pastor. Come on now. Don't be out here in the pulpit not paying attention to shit because I call you on your shit.
Okay. I'm just making sure, man. But either way, guys. Hey,
I'm glad you showed that.
Hey, Kings and Queen, listen, I got to get ready to go, man. I pray that y'all have a good day, man. Thank you for inviting me here, Intellectual Soapbox, Smitty, and the rest of the people of the committee, man. Let's keep vibrating high, man. Love y'all. One.
Love you too, brother. Much love. You know what it is.
Peace.
Peace out, Raldo.
Hey, don't take none of this shit Lola said with you, boy.
Raldo, when you watch the end of this stream, when you're watching this stream, pour some holy water over your shoulders, on your forehead. You're safe. You're good. You're good.
I'm about to call Simon for real. Where's Simon at? Anybody else got anything from me? Anybody got something to say? Y'all can go ahead.
Hey, Lola, you got cooked, Lola. I gotta keep it 100. Dude came up here. He spoke his speak. You feel me? And he showed you up, Lola. I mean, you didn't answer nothing he asked you, so you didn't have no type of comeback for that man.
But hold on, why?
Everybody that watches this stream.
Hold on. Everybody watching
know
the
that
stream,
you dropped the ball.
Outside, but wait a minute. Everybody outside of the people that's been on the panel, if you listening, put a 1 in the chat if I got cooked. Put a 2 in the chat if somebody, anybody, got their ass handed to them tonight. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Man, you're gonna see so many ones. It's gonna look like
Your
11.
ass got flambéed. Okay,
I
you got
think
something fancy done to you.
a conversation. It's just a conversation, you know. You guys were very productive and positive the entire time, and I learned a lot tonight. Okay, all right, just trying to bring it back.
Nah,
Big
Lola,
Riggs
you-
just want to see me go down. He hating on the queen over.
Hey
Lola,
Lola,
you-
I told you about you before you started talking tonight. I know what you on. You ready to rock? You 4'11" trying to go hard right now. I ain't fucking with you.
Riggs already know what to do.
Okay.
Lola.
Okay, Marcus. See, you didn't pay attention, Marcus. Okay. See. I would say something, but see, then that'd be disrespectful. So you didn't pay attention, Marcus. But I got you.
Ready
Okay.
to, you ready
Okay.
to
Oh,
be
Lola, okay. You know what? I got someone, Lola. I'm a quote unquote passive aggressive say I'm gonna watch the stream and correct myself, because if I'm not mistaken, we're in a parallel universe in a bizarro reverse world. Yes, you won. You won.
I said, whoever has not been up on the panel, put a 1
Look
in
at
the
Marcus
chat.
with the ones.
You want to vote for yourself, which is crazy. But never mind. Clearly, I won because you're doing that shit. Never mind. I'm the
Yes.
unequivocated
Yes.
winner here. Okay, I'm the one. I'm the winner here. Thank
You
you.
yes, you we will think you won. We let you think you won.
Clap your hands. That's good. Clap your hands.
Hey Lola, the rest of this conversation shall be had offline. But on some real shit. Without you divulging any of your personal business, I wish you the best in whatever relationship you are in or seek to have, and I hope that whatever.
Hey, Vic wants you to DM him at the end of the stream.
Whatever from your past, I hope it don't prevent your future. You feel me?
What you trying to say, sir?
Hey, don't play in my face. Don't play in my face.
Don't play in your face. You don't want to play in your face.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
All right. With that being said, y'all, we are out of here. All right. Y'all can feel free to hang out after everything closed. You know how we do. Y'all can feel free to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Let me just play this outro.
Good stream, 84.
Hey, man, I'm trying, man. You know, I'm trying. Thank you for everybody pulling up. Rollo the Ruler. His name is not Pastor, it's Rollo, okay? Thank you for Evolution for helping me to co-host. I know she had to run out real quick. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about co-host Evolution. You know what I mean? Thank you for everybody for pulling up, man. Riggs, Marcus, just, you know what I mean? My man Vic, what up, baby? You know what I mean? Lola, everybody for pulling up, man. Thank everybody for pulling up. And Grizz is dropping the wisdom and the jewels about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? He kind of battled Lola, and Lola, he threw a little quick jab and got out of there. I like how he kind of did that. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, though. That was slick.
It was smooth too. He did it with love. So he did it with love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said, y'all, we are out.